Alright, howdy folks. We good? We live? Okay, there we go. I had to restart. My mic disconnected. Okay, I think we're good. Yes, we are back for some more Beacon Pines. I could not stop thinking about this game, and I'm delighted / terrified to continue. Disclaimer, my voice is very borked today after yesterday's stream. I'm hoping it'll warm up as we go along, but I might just need to not exert it as much as today. At least till it's less cranky. So anyway, that is the thing. We are at chapter 6. So let us continue.
Secret lair.
Secret lair. I did play around with the audio a bit. I think I'll try that.
Summer forged ahead, but the nights
Let's try
only
that.
seemed to grow colder.
Okay, I think that's a bit better. It was a little quiet, I think, yesterday. So it should be an improvement.
Luca walked home slowly under the pale starlight, cautious to avoid.
So we had to go explore the house, right? Yeah, he's probably so paranoid now.
Reaching home, he slipped quietly into bed, half dreading what they might discover the next day.
Oh. This poor child. Knock, knock. Oh, look at our sweater. PJs? I kind of want to run around in PJs. What time is it? Oh, never mind. Can I switch? Well, okay. I'm coming. Chill. Nothing. Hello? Oh, it's my friends. Excuse me. Oh dear. Rolo, what on earth is that? That ridiculous thing on your head? Oh, he's got a hat. Oh, this? It helps me think. You're gonna need a lot more of those. I like her. Joke all you want. We'll see who's laughing when I crack this case wide open. The coast is clear. Yep, whatever she's been up to this week, it's been keeping her busy most of the day. Very well. The game is afoot.
Luca and Beck rolled their eyes as Rolo strutted across the room.
Strutted. If I were a gran, where would I hide my deepest, darkest secrets? In the attic. Although maybe it's hard to climb up to the attic when you are gran level. I don't know. Perhaps where you might least expect it. The fridge. Maybe it's the goo.
Rolo flung open the cabinet with confidence.
Aha!
Coughed as a veil of dust hit his face.
I think it's safe to assume anything that dusty isn't what we're looking for. Or maybe that's what she wants you to think. Then again, any good detective knows not to trust their first hunch. First hunches are for suckers. Do not touch the fire. Eureka! She lit a fire in order to burn the evidence. She keeps that fire going every day, Rolo. Drat, must already be too late. Just think of the mounds of documents lost to ash. Okay. I'm gonna stop you right there. Can we just think for a moment? Luca, is there anywhere Gran doesn't want you to go? The bedroom. Yeah. The closet upstairs. Excuse me, the closet. Different from bedroom. Hello, Jin-chan! Hello, Savage! How's it going, my friends? Happy Sunday. Oh god, my voice is dying. So maybe it stands to reason that we should check there first. I hear you murdered children. No. A child was murdered, as was my child friend. I did not conduct these murders, no. But there is lots of murder, which is traumatizing me a bit. No dice, it's locked. Well. Look who stands to reason now. I have no idea where the key is. If it really is important, then she probably keeps it with her. Anywhere else? She has her berry bushes. Who has ever thought, I am going to take this important thing and huck it in a bush? I mean, I know lots of people keep their house keys in a bush near their home. True. Anything else? Maybe something out of the ordinary? Well, she is always worried I'll break her fancy dishware in the kitchen. But it doesn't matter anyway, I can't reach the latch.
A look of realization crept onto Luca's face. All three kids snapped to glance at each other, then sprinted in turn toward the kitchen.
Kitchen, kitchen, kitchen! Alright, Rolo. This is your time to shine. Oh yes, you've called upon my expert detective skills. And now I shall proceed with...
Before he could finish, Luca scrambled up Rolo's back.
Hey, this isn't my idea of detective work. Every squad needs a good lockpick. Every good lockpick needs a sturdy head to sit on. This is beneath my standing. Stop complaining and hold still. Got it. Oh.
The three crowded around the hutch to peer in. With the glass doors opened, a perfect porcelain display gleamed in front of them. Their eyes searched for anything amiss. But the only distinct feature was its impeccability.
Well, that was anticlimactic. Yeah. Oh, that's Beck. Yeah. I don't really know what we were expecting. Like, oh hey, let me just yank on this random teacup and oh.
As Beck pulled on one of the teacups, it slanted forward with a hollow
Click.
The entire hutch began to rustle and slide under its own
Oh, that was
power.
convenient. Secret passage! Seems like your gran has been doing some remodeling. Dude, only two types of people have secret lairs. Evil masterminds and superheroes. So, which one do we think she is? We're about to find out. Oh, I'm nervous! Oh. Okay, so more of an unhinged conspiracist vibe? Oh, wow. Yeah, this cannot be good. You need to look around before jumping to conclusions.
Luca jostled each cabinet drawer in turn. Only one was unlocked.
Okay.
He fingered through the filing cabinet, pausing at a bulging folder labeled Walter.
Walter?
For a long moment, he just stared at it.
Is that Papa? What do you got there? It's my dad. Looks like some of his old medical files. Your dad was a doctor?
Luca nodded and caressed the label with his thumb.
Well, are you gonna read it? Here, let me help.
Rollo swiped the folder from the drawer and began leafing through the pages. He whistled to himself, barely looking at the text.
How about you actually read some of it? One sec. Dense documents such as this are a lot like a cheeseburger. It's best to skip straight to the middle. That's where all the meaty bits are. Live even. Wow, I had no idea we were in the presence of a preeminent scholar in dense documents. And cheeseburgers. By all means,
He
proceed.
stopped at a page and mimed, holding up a monocle.
Ah, here we are. Follow-up examination of Terrence Wilby. Terrence? Patient shows further signs of paleness and malaise. Body temperature continues to drop. You now describe soreness of muscles and joints. This is similar to the symptoms exhibited by Mrs. Wilby just a few days past. Still waiting on lab results from Joseph.
Rollo looked up with heightened surprise.
See? Creepy. Yeah, that's kinda disturbing. Who's Joseph? That's Mr. Nuncreed's name. Oh! Wait,
Rollo's finger traced across the page.
there's more scribbled in the margins. Could it be contagious? Mr. Wilby claims the tap water at his home has been contaminated. I was gonna say there's something in the water. Perhaps environmental? Lab results only raise more questions. I can't read today. Oh no. It's like he came back to this report later and made those notes. So it might be related to something else.
Rollo scanned through several more pages.
Here, the writing looks shaky. I just couldn't help her. This disease, or whatever it is, progresses so fast. With his wife passing, Terrence's condition follows close behind. Exacerbated by the loss. Oh no, Terrence. Enough is enough. Need to take matters into my own hands.
Luca, staring blankly at the cabinet this whole time, spoke softly.
What does it say next?
Rollo rustled the folder, trying to loose more pages.
That's where it ends. Well, dang it. What? There has to be more.
Luca frantically shoved the remaining cabinet folders, trying to find another labeled Walter.
Luca, I think that's the only one. It's alphabetical, see? What did he mean, enough is enough? How did he take matters into his own hands? This is bullshit!
Luca slammed the drawer shut.
Oh, anger.
A spider web of string
Conspiracy board?
photos of people from the town, interspersed with hastily scrawled notes.
Well, she sure has kept herself busy. Is your gran a serial killer? 'Cause I'm starting to get a vibe. Don't be ridiculous. Sure, she's just tracking the movements of everyone in town. Out of the kindness of her heart. She put little symbols by some of them. Yeah, Mr. Nuncreed has a check mark. The clipboards are all inside a big circle. My mom's are both on here. Both with question marks. Excuse me. Gus Valentine has a question mark. Eris has a question mark that's been crossed out. Mr. Kerr has a bullseye. The killer has chosen her next victim! Don't take that out of context, any of you. We don't know what any of this means. Whatever it means, it's probably not good. Well then, what's this little fountain thing? Oh! Give me a charm, give me a charm! No, I want a charm! I don't want to stop. I smacked the watermelon and got something. So I feel like I should keep going, but... Button mash! Okay, fine. What do we have here? Barrels marked caution, explosive. You should probably not keep these in the basement. And jam jars? That's enough jam to feed the whole town. Maybe it's a cure. 'Cause she sent the jam to Mr. Nuncreed, who had a check mark. Maybe that means he's infected? I don't know. What kind of incendiary jam is your gran making? Oh. She wouldn't have made me walk around town delivering bombs. Right? Only one way to find out. Oh! Rollo, you you stupid child! Huckleberries.
Smacked his lips.
Oh. How have you survived? Hint of brown sugar. And ink? What?
Rollo plunged his hand in the jar, fishing out a soggy slip of paper.
Ha!
Rollo offered the slimy note to Luca and licked his fingers clean.
It's addressed to Mrs. Fratelli, who we also sent jam to. Grand Jam Graham. It says, last night I used a disguise Eris provided to scout the location. Timing window should be possible. Operation Sparkplug is a go. Oh man, are they doing a heist? Whatever it is can't be good. So more of a bombshell than a bomb, am I right? You're new here, so I'll let it slide. But I'm the bad joke guy around here. Well, we need a dad joke just for that. Hang on. What's our dad joke of the day? The worst Q is ironic. It's just Q with a bunch of silent letters waiting in line. Or the word Q. It's so unnecessary. All those vowels for no reason. Okay, we got something there.
They crowded around a worn-down old map of Beacon Pines.
Cool. This looks like a treasure map. Oh, thank you for that shout out, my friend. Not every old map is a treasure map, Rollo. Yeah, but every treasure map is an old map. Can't fault that logic. Look, there's even a pathway drawn on it. Starts at the entrance to town. If we follow it,
Rollo carefully traced the path with his finger.
leads right
He
to
jabbed down at the end point.
town square. That's the fountain in the middle of town. What a weird place to hide treasure. Rollo, that doesn't look like treasure to me. The end of the path on that map has the same symbol as these explosives over there. So, it's not hiding treasure. A real bummer. Rollo, what's the thing you've been excited about for the past month? The festival. Gulp. Did you just say gulp? I do that sometimes. This feels like a gulp kind of situation. Everyone will be gathered near the center of town. She's gonna blow up the festival. Not if we stop her. What was that?
Luca looked up.
Oh no! What was what? No, I heard it too. That was the front door. Which means someone just shut the door. Which means someone's upstairs. Shh, quiet! You got this to defeat the eldritch horrors. I'm gonna try. I might end up dying instead, but we'll try our best. Hit the lights.
Beck flicked off the light, and they became statues in the dark.
Oh, this is scary. I don't like that.
Overhead, creaking floorboards bent under slow, deliberate steps. The kids looked up, the tilt of their necks following each footfall.
I don't like that.
Then suddenly, it stopped. Without realizing, they'd been holding their breath. All three exhaled shakily and glanced at each other. A muffled male voice broke the silence.
Hello?
A final few footsteps reached the entrance above them, and the voice now echoed down the stairs.
Anyone down there?
The three kids shuffled to the corners without a peep. As he began to descend the stairs, the man's voice punctuated every new step. Thump,
Yoo-hoo!
thump.
I'm not here to hurt anyone. Why did you say it like that? Oh, I'm scared. I'm just here to help. Just.
At the bottom step, the man paused, squinting to search the room for signs of life.
Huh. Guess it's nothing.
Rollo shifted suddenly.
No, why would you move right now?
Luca gave him an intense, chastising look and whispered through clenched teeth.
Rollo, don't.
It was too late.
No!
Rollo was already inching toward the stairway.
Rollo, what are you freaking doing?
He screeched as he charged
No,
toward
you
the
fool!
shadowy figure.
Flamin' chicken coop! Or flamin' chicken coop!
Rollo tackled the man to the ground.
That was so unnecessary. He was gonna leave. Rollo? Mysterious, creepy man? Anyone there?
From the dark corner, they saw something move.
Well, I didn't know if I had it in me. There was only one way to find out. Holy crap, Rollo, that was awesome! Wait, did you just kill that person? Oh my god!
Luca scrambled to the hunched figure on the ground. Pressing his fingers to the man's neck, he
Oh,
said,
phew, he's not dead. You sure clobbered him good, Rollo. He's knocked out cold.
Beck flicked back on the light. Luca and
Excuse
Rollo
me.
both gasped in stereo.
Gasped in stereo. Mr. Tolliver! Who we
Chapter
also
7.
delivered gem to. Ooh, chapter 7.
The interrogation of Hiram Tolliver. Still unconscious, Mr. Tolliver slumped heavily in a shoddy old chair.
Oh no, we've kidnapped a man.
His hands were bound with rope, his feet tied with some loose string.
Loose string.
The kids huddled in a circle, discussing their plan. One thing was certain, they couldn't just let Mr. Tolliver go. They needed to know what he was doing in Luca's house. After some deliberation, It was decided.
Good cop blank cop interrogation? Oh, chill cop. That's my only option.
They'd run the classic good cop, chill cop interrogation.
I'll handle this. Just gotta play it cool.
Luca walked calmly to the light switch, flicking it off and on a few times.
Oh no, what are you doing?
Mr. Tolliver shook his head, gathering his wits.
Golly, I sure got my bell rung.
He looked over to find Luca, who returned a calming grin.
Sorry, Mr. Tolliver. This is all a big mistake. Luca, what's going on here? Why do you have me strapped down? No one's fault, really. Rollo just got a little startled. Rollo's here?
Rollo and Beck emerged from hiding to give a timid wave.
Well, alright. Mistakes happen. Kids gave old Hiram a good scare. Let's just get me out of these ropes and call it even.
Luca glanced over to Rollo and Beck, who replied with skeptical looks.
Mr. Tolliver, why are you in my grand's basement? Here to help, of course. Help with what? What's my gran up to? You'll just cut me loose, I can show you. How do I know we can trust you?
Mr. Tolliver exhaled with disappointment.
Luca, have I ever done wrong by you? No? Since your gran moved to town, haven't I been nothing but welcoming? Yeah? So why would I turn my back on your family now? It's just... all this stuff seems pretty weird. Board with names of people from town? An archive of my dad's old disturbing patient notes?
Luca gestured to the corner.
Barrels of explosives? I can explain everything. Just need to untie me. You can explain while you're tied up. You kids deserve an explanation.
Luca looked again to Rollo and Beck. This time they shrugged. Luca began to slowly loosen the bindings. Mr. Tolliver gently rubbed his wrists.
That's a good lad. This will all make sense in time.
He edged imperceptibly.
Oh no, he's gonna book it. You have longer legs than we do. You see, this town has secrets, Luca. A very dark past indeed.
Before the kids had even noticed his movement, Mr. Tolliver was at the light switch.
No! Past that must be brought to.
Punctuated his final words by flicking the switch and rushing up the stairs.
Light! Damn it! Son of a...
Beck darted to the wall and turned back on the lights.
You silly children.
Rollo confirmed what they all heard.
He just locked us down here. Well, Schnitzel.
Mr. Tolliver's muffled voice came from behind the door.
Wasn't lying, you know. This is for your own good. You kids just keep tight down there. Let the adults handle this.
They looked bewildered
No!
at each other.
Play it cool, huh? Not now, Beck. Well, okay, we're trapped in a creepy basement.
Thump of quick steps exiting the house.
Staccato.
The kids looked down in resignation. This isn't how it goes in Hank Atomic. For some reason, they'd always assumed it was up to them to save their town. Luca opened his mouth, hoping to conjure some magical words to make this right. Only a hollow croak escaped. The end.
Oh.
Well, we certainly aren't going to find a grand resolution to our tale locked in a basement. Back to the drawing board.
Indeed. Okay, we have Rumble. I guess we have to go to this one.
Luca began to...
Sure we can make it home before the storm kicks off?
Luca surveyed the roiling clouds.
I'd say the odds are good. Maybe you should stay here and I'll just make a break for it.
That moment, the heavens opened up,
Oh.
unleashing torrential rain.
Oh, kaboom. Care to recalculate those odds? Hurry inside, you two, before you catch cold. Are you having a sleepover? Luca, Nellie will keep trying to reach your gran on the phone. In the meantime, you two hold tight. Sorry, not much to do up here. Most of my stuff is still in the boxes. You want help unpacking? Mind if I poke around? Be my guest. My guest, be my guest.
Luca squinted into the eye hole of the microscope.
Oh, you have a microscope? That's cool. This looks wild. What is it? Gum. Gum?
Luca adjusted the slide with his fingers to get a better look.
Tracking the structural integrity of gum with increasing amounts of chewing. Chewed that one for 47 days. Dang, girl.
Luca wiped his hand off on his sweater and gave a nervous laugh.
It's weird, I know.
Beck looked down, timidly tapping the ladder with her feet.
Well, I don't mind. You think it's weird, don't you? A little. But weird can be cool. Oh, you sound like Johnny from To the Moon. Ah. Oh, wow. Rollo and I have a radio just like this at the treehouse. Probably not exactly like this one. My mom and I tore the whole thing down to the bolts. Fitted it with some state-of-the-art vacuum tubes. She seems pretty awesome. She gets carried away sometimes. I think she feels guilty for working too much. It's when she does have time for me. She showers me with high-tech overcompensation. Oh.
Luca flicked at one of the toggles.
I bet you can get all sorts of stations on this. Not out here in the boonies. You wouldn't believe the stuff I could pick up back in the city. But around here, it's all farm reports and static. Aw, shucks. Anything else to look at? Flowers.
Luca bent down to examine the bouquet of wilting flowers. Judging by the odor, they were well past their prime.
Pungent. Tasty. I see. Our harvest wins! No! Unless we're harvesting pungent tomatoes. In which case, maybe I'll concede.
He flipped open the attached card.
Happy trails from Coach Walker and all the Fairview Condors. Boy, you weren't kidding about poking around, huh? Oh, sorry. Was this from your old school? Most recent one, yeah. Thank you for that shout-out, friend. Some schools gave me going-away cards. Some did flowers. When they're really trying to feel good about themselves, they do both. Oh, how much have you moved around? I know how much that sucks. So you've moved a lot. Yeah, that's the thing with having a brilliant parent. There's always a better job somewhere else. And you have to start over and over and over. These flowers would last longer if you put them in some water. That's the sort of thing I would do if I cared. I like her a lot. Well, you cared enough to keep them is all. Luca, can I ask you something? Of course. Oh, that's a long jump. Dang, didn't that hurt? I'll be honest. That hurt more than I expected. Well, at least you looked cool doing it.
Beck took a moment to watch the rivulets of water running down the window.
Do you ever feel alone? Like, even when people are around? Oh, always. Well, Rollo can be pretty absent-minded sometimes. I'm serious. Does it ever feel like your family doesn't care what you want? Oh, game. Ow. It didn't used to feel that way. I know Gran loves me, but sometimes when she looks at me, it's like she's looking at a problem.
Luca took a deep breath.
Whew! Wow. I know the feeling. How do you deal with that? I guess I haven't yet. But one thing my dad told me when I was little: don't hold a grudge, especially against yourself. Aww. If you try to hold it all in, you're gonna pop. So then, what do? When you don't know what to do? Dad never got to that part. Something I figured out on my own, though. You gotta do something. Anything. Here. Oh. What are you doing? I don't know, something. Gonna register our complaints with the storm. Scream into the rainy void. Looking forward to RN leading these children to their untimely demise. No, I'm trying to save them. We did just get locked in a terrifying basement in our house. It didn't explicitly mention death, but presumably they just kind of left us down there. Listen here, you miserable universe. Stop jerking me around. I love this child. I just want things to go back to the way they were. Everyone tells me it's gonna be alright. But things are gonna change.
Luca let out a feral scream that echoed into the night.
Every time something changes, everything gets worse. Screw this town! Whoa. Let me try. Moving sucks! I hate it! I hate that I hate it! Why can't I just deal with it and be happy for my mom? Why can't we just stay somewhere? Ah!
Her voice dropped to a trembling whisper.
I just want to be a normal kid.
Beck brushed off her shirt and straightened up.
You feel better? There. Wow. I actually feel a little better.
As abruptly as it began, the storm abated.
The moms are just downstairs like, Thanks. I needed that. Me too. I should head out before the rain starts up again. Sure, I'll walk you out. See you and Rollo at the festival? Sounds good. Luca, don't let the universe jerk you around.
Beck gave Luca a light thump on the arm.
Aww. Very good.
Chapter 5. Friendly Feud.
Friendly feud? Uh-oh.
The air was heavy with the hard rain's residue. The smell of wet things. Despite his dreary surroundings, Luca felt at peace. He'd never shared those details about his dad with anyone.
Aww.
Not even Rollo. But it's not like this changed anything. Rollo was still his best friend. Adding Beck to the group would help balance things out. Everything's better in threes. This is what Luca told himself as he headed to the treehouse.
Off to the treehouse we go.
After the foul harvest, the Valentines shuttered off their estate.
Okay, that's normal. Yes, let us not forget the running counter. Oh, Batgirl is here.
The Valentine mansion loomed, both
Just
figuratively.
gonna go through these pretty fast here. Hi! I don't know if my vocal cords can do your high-pitched voice right now. Let's try. Hey, Dawn. Tracking down a lead? You bet! I heard a juicy new rumor. Turns out when Sharper Valentine died, he left behind a peculiar last will and testament. Peculiar how? He didn't just give his kids an inheritance. There were conditions. Like what? The document stipulated that Eris had to take on a child as her ward. A kid our age, who just showed up to town one night with a lawyer. Solomon? Uh-huh. Bingo! So Eris was forced to take care of him? Yep, or she would have lost everything. Why would Sharper care so much about some random kid? Rumor has it, old Sharper sowed some wild oats. Oh my god! Oh no! I did not expect illegitimate heirs to come up in this game. Oh dear. That explains the way Eris treats him. Poor Solomon. How did you find all this out? A good reporter never reveals her source, Luca. Well then, we need to go talk to Solomon, I think. Poor kid. Is there anything in the creepy woods? I'd better not dilly-dally. Gotta get to the treehouse. Hey Cricket, how's it going? I like the voice you have for Batgirl, thank you. My vocal cords are very sore today after yesterday's streams. I was like, I don't know if I can go that high of a pitch today, but so far it's working. Library is closed, which is most unfortunate. You're just always here. Reading your book. He met his old friend's eye, plural, and was greeted with nothing but ice-cold anger. Heavens! This is no time for fractured friendships. I love how she always lampshades what's about to happen. I better not dilly-dally. Okay. Treehouse was over this way. You're here. Excuse me, what are you doing? Just locking up for the night, sir. Oh, wonderful. I can only assume this means all festival preparations have been completed ahead of schedule. Not exactly, sir. The storm set us back a bit, and it's getting late, so we all decided to... You all decided? Yes, sir. I was unaware that your job involved deciding things. We are all here at Perennial Harvest because we believe in creating a better future, yes? Yes, sir, very much, sir. Do you want to be the one to tell this town that we failed them? No. And we gave up because there was a little rainstorm and we all got sleepy? Of course not, sir. Good. Then it's decided. Yes, sir, we'll work till the task is done. See that you do. Our harvest awaits! No, don't encourage them! No! Terrifying. I can't.
This is illegal, you know.
Illegal, not allowed. Creepy hyena man. Oh, weird, that didn't show up on my, OBS. Our harvest awaits! Rolo, are you still up there? Is this Rolo being sassy? No, Harvest, no! I'm sorry, Rolo isn't accepting visitors at the moment. Come back never. Oh, he hates me.
Luca had only ever heard him speak in this stiff yet gentle tone a few times.
Stiff yet gentle.
And it always meant one thing.
You're upset. Well, what makes you say that? Maybe because my best friend abandoned me for no reason? I didn't abandon you. I'm just a little late.
Rolo scoffed.
Ugh. The rain held me up. Liar. You weren't even home. What? Storm got bad and I got worried. So I went looking for you. Imagine my surprise when I made it to your house. You weren't there. I hadn't made it back yet. I'm not a fool, Luca. It doesn't take all day to deliver some jam. No, the storm rolled in out of nowhere. And I got stuck after dinner at Beck's hut.
Luca stumbled on his words, knowing he'd said too much.
How dare you have other friends? Beck? Dinner? What the heck is a Beck? She's a new kid in town. She's actually kind of cool. You'd like her. She needed help convincing her parents that she'd made new friends. New friends? I spent all day waiting for you. You were off making new friends? It's not like that, Rolo. You know, while I was waiting, I made some upgrades to mission control. It was gonna be a surprise. But you took so long, the storm knocked it all down. Aww. Just like you knocked down our friendship. What does that even mean?
Luca became instinctively angry.
Children,
in
please.
response. Both boys were now shouting across the distance.
Means you're a bad friend. You don't care about me. Oh no. Of course I care, you ass. I knew I'd get in trouble waiting so late for you. But I kept my word. 'Cause that's what friends do. Oh wow, what a noble sacrifice you made. Easy for you to say. Your grand doesn't even care. Oh, Rolo, low blow. You could stay out as long as you want. You wouldn't even get in trouble. Seriously? You're acting like I chose this? That's what you think. Then maybe you're the bad friend.
Rolo's tone changed to a calm, yet more intense anger.
Maybe Pa's right. Storms bring more than water. This one brought out the real Luca. Stop quoting your Pa's nonsense like it means anything. Yeah, well, at least my Pa's still around. Dude, ow! No, I know you're upset, but that's not okay.
The words hung in the cold night air. Rollo's stomach dropped, knowing he'd crossed the line.
You think?
But it was too late.
Luca, Good night, Rollo. Dang it. Well, that's upsetting. Guess it's time to go to bed. Can I leave? Rollo thinks I'm still going to the festival with him. He can shove it. Oh, hello.
Luca dug through his old stuff, not even sure what he was looking for.
Oh god, the soccer ball is back. What a jerk! Call me a bad friend. Ooh, I'm Rollo. Look at me and my amazing family. How much can I kick this? Kick it more. I guess that's it. Okay. I was wanting to see if there was a charm. I guess I'm just never supposed to make new friends. Oh, Babu. Oh. That's so sad. Thought him kicking the ball was part of a cutscene at first. Entirely me and my ball-kicking chaos. Luca?
Gran cooed gently from the hallway.
Not now, Gran. I'm having a 12-year-old angst moment. You slept straight through breakfast. Luca, are you alright? I'm fine. I just don't feel like getting up yet. Okay, I'll leave this oatmeal by the door. I've got to run out and take care of some things. Okay. I'll be back later to check in. Sure.
Luca just wanted to be alone. He waited to hear the sound of the front door closing.
Poor child. Kick it more. Ah. Bet Rollo's still gonna go to the festival. Huh. It's gonna be miserable. Guess that's it. Oh, I guess that's not it. Okay. What else do I do? Back to bed? Oh, okay.
Luca dozed off again.
Luca, I see you didn't eat your oatmeal. Wasn't hungry. Well, just in case you get hungry, I'll leave a sandwich here too. Thanks. Rollo came by. What did he say? He wanted to talk to you. What did you say? I told him you weren't feeling well. Good. So, your plan is to just sit in your room all day? I've done that. Pretty much. Well, I need to pop away again for a minute. You decide to end your pity party and go outside. I think it'd do you some good. Gran is like, get fresh air, touch some grass. Noted.
Luca still couldn't bring himself to go out.
Oh.
Besides, if he ran into Rollo, he'd have to actually confront the situation.
Ugh. Confronting situations. There's never anything interesting at the festival anyway. Oh. How do I get to that? I have to kick it up there? How do I kick it up there? There we go. A book? Is it like a memory album of all our times growing up together?
The Adventures of Hank
Oh.
Atomic.
Comic. The complete first
Luca
volume.
carefully opened the cover and began to read. Rollo had received it for his birthday, a special hardcover edition with behind-the-scenes commentary and bonus art.
Ooh.
Rollo cherished it, but asked that Luca keep it at his house. Luca wasn't sure if it was because Rollo didn't trust himself with it, didn't trust his sister around it, or just wanted an excuse to come hang out at Luca's more often.
Aww, Game.
Whatever the reason, Luca didn't mind. But it had stayed right there where Rollo had stashed it ever since. Now, at the foot of his bed, Luca lost himself in the pages. He'd read it all before, but at this moment, it somehow felt sentimental. He was well into issue number 5 when he heard soft footsteps from the hallway.
Is this Gran or Rollo? Luca, another little friend came to see you. A girl named Beck Modewell. She said you met yesterday. What did she say? Is she here? She was just dropping by. I told her you weren't taking visitors today. Oh. She seems nice. Yeah. You had a fight with Rollo, didn't you? ... Can I come in? Maybe later. Alright then. She's like, it's my bedroom too, but okay. I'll leave dinner on the kitchen table, in case you want a bite before bedtime.
Without realizing it, Luca had pouted away the entire afternoon. He once again felt the weight of it all, and allowed his weary eyes to close. Luca stood in a vast black expanse.
Oh, we've entered the void.
He looked up at his father standing beside him.
Papa.
Walt was working a straw at the bottom of a fountain glass, trying to collect the last bits of milkshake. Dad, where are we? Taking a final loud gurgling sip, his father peered up from the glass. He jangled the straw playfully with a warm smile, then lifted the empty glass as if to point into the darkness. The source.
The source?
Luca's eyes followed his father's gesture. In an instant, he was sitting in front of a blazing campfire. Across from him sat a large figure in a yellow hazmat
Oh God.
suit. The figure's voice was a scratchy echo. Well, if it isn't the man of the hour, make yourself comfortable.
Huh.
Luca held his shivering hands over the flame to warm himself. It doesn't work that way here. Their yellow-gloved hand pointed to the base of the flame. It's a cold flame. See? Luca peered at the base of the fire. It wasn't wood that was burning. It was Beacon Pines itself.
Oh, okay.
Tiny buildings, freezing and crumbling as they were consumed by flame. Luca could see small shadows moving in the burning city.
What?
People. Luca leapt to his feet. We've got to help them! The figure gave a dismissive wave of their hand. Why waste energy helping people who can't even help themselves?
Oh, damn.
The figure bent down to examine the panicked crowd as they desperately tried to stop the flames.
Ugh.
They only care about what's right in front of them, not like us. Luca's voice was a trembling whisper. Us? The figure slowly stood up, grabbing its helmet with both hands. With a jolt and a twist, the suit emitted a gasp. A cloud of torpid mist escaped, slowly revealing the face within. Luca's own face looked back at him.
Ooh.
Older, worn, distant. The sensation was oddly familiar.
Okay, game.
He'd caught his own reflection by surprise in the mirror. The doppelganger smiled. I tried to help once. He gestured towards his face. And all it got me was this. Luca staggered back. You aren't me. Luca felt a hand catch his shoulder. His father was there again, beside him. Every choice sets us on a path. This is the end of one of your paths, son. Luca watched his older self shake its head ruefully, its face twisting into a cruel grin. Welp, Dad. If you wanted him to see this, far be it from me to disappoint. Luca watched in shock as the figure took a confident step forward and plunged into the flames. In a flash of cold light, he was gone.
Bye.
What does all of this mean? Luca felt a reassuring squeeze on his shoulder. Just remember, why we choose matters just as much as what we choose. Luca woke up to see a hazy figure in his bed, silhouetted in the morning sun.
Mom? Oh, that was a lot. Okay, hang on. I need to, readjust myself as I process what just happened. Okay, Right. Timeline shenanigans. Maybe. No, dear. It's only Gran.
Luca rubbed his eyes. The kind, concerned face of his gran came into focus.
How are you feeling? Fine. Anything you want to talk about? I don't feel like talking. That's just as well. How about you sit there and listen a bit? Oh. Whatever you and Rollo fought about doesn't matter. But he...
Gran silenced Luca with a gentle pat on the leg.
Pat, pat. Fights between friends happen. What was said doesn't matter. The important thing is that it's not the last thing you ever say to each other. But he said stuff about Dad. Well, do you think he meant it? No. He was just mad. Did you mean any of the things you said to him? No. Good. One must appreciate friends in their best moments, and accept them in their worst. Ah, pretty little hearts. Now get your little butt out of bed. The festival's today. You don't want to miss that, do you? I guess not. Seems like a good opportunity to make amends with Rollo, doesn't it?
Luca gave a reluctant nod.
So buy him a corn dog and apologize. I love that that's the apologetic jester. A corn dog for you, my friend. But he's the one that... What did I just say? Buy him a corn dog. That's a good boy. Everything's better with corn dogs. I need to get going now. Got some last-minute festival business to take care of. I'll come find you at the fountain a little after lunch. All right. I love you, Luca. Love you too.
Luca took a deep breath.
Corn dogs, the solution to everything. We've unlocked the mystery of the universe, y'all. The answer is corn dogs. Okay.
Chapter 6.
Ooh.
Through thick and thin. Despite Luca's bitterness, Gran was right. He needed to hash things out with Rollo. A big fight changes the nature of a friendship. Whether, in the end, it is for the better or for the worse, all comes down to understanding. If one is not careful, the same familiarity that builds the strongest of bonds can become the wrecking ball that shatters them.
Dun, dun,
Luca
dun.
emerged from seclusion, taking in the crisp festival air. But the events of the day weren't on his mind. He had to find Rollo.
Oh no. Can I go down here? I haven't been down here since the start of the game. Forget what was all the way down here. Oh, right, the grave. Hi, Papa. Papa. Hey, man, too. How's it going? Welcome on in. Okay, I guess there's nothing else here. Path. Hello. Oh, please tell me he's not missing. There you are, Luca. Rolla wanted me to tell you something. What is it?
Roxy rolled her eyes, shaking her head.
Space adventure, though you needn't buy it. Ye be brave, go somewhere quiet. Roxy, I don't... It's a riddle, Luca. My goofy little brother wants you to find him.
Luca looked down and kicked at the dirt.
Oh, I'm doing good here. Look, I know you two had a fight. The only thing more annoying than my little brother is my little brother without his best friend. So I'm doing him this one favor. Now I need one favor from you. Whatever it is that went down between you two, squash it. Okay. Message received. Go somewhere quiet. I assume that's the treehouse. Oh, look at a vegetable. Let's just look around first, quick. How goes the beetle hunt? Pretty rotten. I haven't seen so much as an exuviae. It's not just the beetles. This morning I couldn't find any critters at all. It's like everything that buzzes or skitters just packed up and left. I'm sure they're out there somewhere. Maybe all the commotion of the festival just spooked him. Yeah, maybe that's it. I don't know who Perennial Harvest thinks they're impressing with this ridiculous festival. Totally. Town's still falling apart, weather's still cruddy, and this season's harvest looks like it's gonna be worse than last year's. You said it. No amount of corporate pandering is gonna change any of that. Exactly. But lemonade at that drink stand over there does look pretty tasty. Fitz, I'm still gonna be mad at them. I'd just rather be mad while sipping some delicious lemonade is all. Scared to talk to the clipboards. Maybe I can't talk to... Oh. Welcome to our festival. Don't forget to come back later for Mr. Kerr's speech and the Perennial Harvest Festival sign reveal. You don't want to miss it. I wonder why... Like, what's going on with that sign? I'm a little nervous. Can I even talk to you? Guess not. Unique New York. Unique New York. Huh? Oh, don't mind me. Just warming up for my big ceremony speech.
Mr. Kerr pointed to his grinning mouth.
Gotta limber up the old gab box. You nervous? Oh, heavens no. I'll break a leg. Give me the gift of something about a sock? I missed what that said. Oh, I wonder if it's the library somewhere quiet, and we're gonna bond over the book, the comic book. Ain't moving. Maybe that's what it is. Every single time. Yep. Oh, you have fireworks. Wait for it. Unexplained sound once again noted. Like clockwork. What a bunch of drones. Fun isn't hard when you've got a library card. When you've got a library card. Glorious, thank you. The librarian anthem.
Jeff was staring into the distance with a wistful look.
You good, Jeff? Hey, Jeff, everything alright? Huh, yeah, everything's fine. I mean, used to be fine. Just ain't right these days, you know. I really do, actually.
Turned to Luca with a furrowed brow, then gave an understanding nod.
You do, don't ya?
For a moment,
Oh.
the two now shared that same wistful gaze.
Well, that's nice. Okay, let me just double check the treehouse to be sure, but I feel like it's the library. Hi! Did you hear? After Mr. Kerr gives his big speech, they're gonna have the first annual biggest catch competition. As long as a boot qualifies as a catch, I'm a shoo-in. Good luck! Sure there's nothing here. Flop. I love that you can just lounge. Okay. Let's head to the other part of town. Shit done. Ah. A most welcoming of welcomes. Would you like to share your thoughts? We always strive to improve. Nope. This is the first time I've seen this many smiling faces since the fall harvest. I had my doubts about Perennial Harvest, but I must admit they do put on a nice party. Okay, let's check up here. Hiya, Luca. How's Griffin doing? What? Oh, nothing.
Sorry, all became flesh.
What? Just pretend I didn't say anything. Who's Griffin? Huh, okay. I can't talk to the reading one? Fine. Piper, you're actually taking a break from studying. Wanted to see what all the festival fuss was about. But I can't help but notice you still brought your backpack full of books. Luca, backpacks can carry a lot more than just books. True, true. So what you got in there? Books. You sure I can't talk to you? Ah. Hey, Luca. So you're done at the library? Huh? Oh,
Griffin
nothing.
looked away suspiciously.
You're a Griffin. Nothing at all. Mandatory. Luca, did you know that Beacon Pines is actually unincorporated? A lot of people don't know that. Wow, yeah, I didn't know. What's that mean? It means most public works are handled internally. We do all the pipelines, the water treatment, building regulations. That's great. Census taking. Emergency services runs away. Let's check up here. I've got a question for you. What do you think this whole festival is for? I didn't. Always running. Always. The way I figure it, Perennial Harvest is trying to win over the town. Like a bribe, but with balloons. Cynical. I like where your head's at. That's what I assumed at first too, until I eavesdropped on a couple of gossipy clipboards. What if I told you that this whole thing is really a special shindig for a super secret guest of honor? A special guest? Who? I haven't dug that deep yet, but whoever it is, PH thinks they're a big deal. Where'd my magnifying glass go? That's weird. Sometimes they just disappear and I don't know if that's intentional or not. Huh, okay. Moving on. Was able to return the Perennial Harvest safety suit you borrowed. Don't think anyone noticed. Mayor. Good. Now will you tell me what you needed it for? It was a favor for an enemy of my enemy. This isn't going to harm Mr. Kerr, is it? All you need to know is that it is for the good of the family. Okay, there's the library. We'll be there in 2 seconds. I just need to look around a bit first. Anything over here? Anybody? Don't know if this is necessary. I just want to make sure I don't miss something. Okay. Just being thorough. Thank you, Icy, for paying off your library fines. Like a good and responsible patron. Speaking of the library, it's time to go to my favorite place! Not murder time, no! No! It's reading time. We're at the library. Only good things are going to happen here. Also, hello. Hi, Jace. Still working through the newest Hank Atomic? You know it. Some fascinating canon towards the end. Did you know? Hank Atomic Shrinker Ray doesn't technically shrink stuff. It uses inverse quantum particle decay to literally grow the entire universe around an object, leaving that object unaltered. Ooh, hiccup. So it just looks shrunk compared to everything else? Bingo. Murder time at the library? No! No. What do you mean you're ready for the murders? We're here to make up with our best friend and then read comic books. That is all. That's wild, but Jace, no spoilers, please. Alright, sorry. You're always spoiling stuff, bro. Hey, Luca.
Otto's eyes lit with excitement.
Ow. I've been expecting you. Bravo on deciphering the first riddle. Yay. We're here to kill our friend, got it? No! I don't want blood splatter on the books, please! The first? Well, you didn't think that was all, did you? Rolo does go all out, doesn't he? Go all
Otto
out,
straightened
go
up
all
and
out.
cleared his throat as if preparing to sing.
This little penguin is too cute to kill. I would never do such a horrible thing. I respect the concern for the books first and foremost. Do you know how hard it is to get blood out of pages? I'm not gonna do it! Stop! Ahem! Oh, it's singing. Planet Farpal, you may take issue. When the 5th king dies, you'll need a tissue. Okay,
Kato stared at Luca eagerly.
Get it? Want me to tell you? No, it's okay. Let me figure it out. Alright, when you find it, bring it here to be verified. If you decide you want a hint, the offer still stands. 5th issue of... Okay.
Luca grabbed the 5 pillars of success from the shelf.
Forget the cute penguin. Will somebody please think of the books? Our end priorities. Oh. Okay.
Luca grabbed the issue with self-help. Luca grabbed 500 meals.
What?
Luca grabbed natural photography. Luca grabbed the modern science of atomic
radiation. No, thank you.
Luca grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 4.
Okay, issue 4. We want issue
Luca
5.
grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 5.
There we go. Ah, you found it!
He removed his book from the desk and replaced it with Luca's, turning on the lamp. As he slid the book under the purple light, 2 words glowed.
Did you write in this book? No, no, no.
The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue 5.
Dun da da.
Luca clicked his tongue with recognition.
Rollo's cipher pen. He used to write secret messages everywhere with that. And only I had the special flashlight needed to reveal it. But I lost it. Well, apparently he traded Jeff for this purple light bulb. Parted with his entire Halloween candy stash. Oh, Rollo. Now let's see here.
Kato began flipping through the pages, stopping when he hit a glowing word.
Get away with such a grift.
Continued flipping.
Only found in Grub. Grift and Grub cart?
Reaching the end of the book, Kato looked up.
That's it. Grift in Grub cart? Grifton, Griffin. Griffin's grub cart. He wants me to go to Griffin's snack stand. Ah, brilliant. Guess you're off then. Good luck on the rest of the scavenger hunt. Thanks, Kato. Da-da-da. Thank you, Chan, for paying off your library fines. Like a good and responsible patron. Man, he really put the work into this. My goodness. Okay, now we go here. Hi. Hey, Griffin. Did Rollo
Before
come?
Luca could finish his sentence, Griffin handed him a corn dog.
Aww. Oh, that's it? Bought and paid for. Enjoy. I thought there was supposed to be a riddle or
Luca
something.
shrugged, taking a sizable bite out of the corn dog.
It's cold. Oh yeah, that's been sitting here for a while. Rollo wanted me to be sure to give you that one specifically. Well, that's
Luca
just...
tugged at his cheeks, feeling something rough between his teeth.
Oh, thank God I didn't choke on
Reached
this.
into his mouth and pulled out a slip of paper.
Oh. Ew. Oh, come
He
on.
shook off the bits of corn dog to read the slip.
Ew. Pick up when you need some pep. Near the fountain, up the step.
Luca finished off the remainder of the corn dog.
Ah, this is getting to be a whole thing. Near the fountain, up the step. That's disgusting. Oh, up here. Yeah, because they were like, talk to Griffin, and I was like, huh? Yeah. Hi. There you are, Luca. There's no way I'm actually doing this. It's way below my pay grade. Oh, come on, you big stiff. Let the kids have some fun. Fine. But Rolo owes me one.
He waved his hands around sarcastically as he began.
It takes flight but has no wings. Your final task a friendship brings. The rocket? See, that wasn't so hard. Ugh, I feel cheapened somehow. I think it's sweet. Good luck, Luca. I feel like that's the rocket. At the treehouse. Oh, it's a balloon! Hi, buddy. Hey. Hi. Did you find the comic book? Yep. And you got the corn dog? Yeah. Well then. I know it doesn't make up for what I said. But here, you've earned this.
Rolo sheepishly handed Luca the balloons.
Balloons. Aww. Flight. Uh-oh. Am I gonna have to run away? Thanks. You didn't have to go to all this trouble. I'm sorry I got so mad. Dang it, you were supposed to let me apologize first. Wait, aren't about games, art, games, and life. I don't try most of the time, let's be honest. Ooh, what's our dad joke? Some people eat light bulbs. They say it's a nice light snack. Oh, dad joke, please. Get out of here. Hey, Colleen, thank you for the lurk. Hope you're doing good. Oh, sorry. Was that a run charm? Mm-hmm. Technically it's a flight charm, but it showed Luca running, and now I'm terrified for what I'm gonna have to run from. But it's very on brand for me, let's be honest. Now you've apologized twice before me. Just let me do this. Luca, I'm really sorry. With everything that's happened, with your mom and all. I've always wanted to be there for you. Aww. Be a good friend, you know? The orange charm, not hers. Accurate. So accurate. You said you were hanging out with someone else. I kinda freaked out. Rolo, still my turn. I felt like if you needed some new friend to help you. Not that I wasn't good enough. Oh, Babu. Well, that was selfish and wrong. I was wrong. I'm so sorry, Luca. Okay, apology over. You can talk now.
Luca threw himself at Rolo.
Aw, hug it out.
Good.
Yay. Reconciled. Rolo, I don't deserve you. I don't deserve you either. That's why we deserve each other. So, what else do you want to do today? We could snoop around to try to find some info about your mom. Snoop where? Well, you could probably sneak into Perennial Harvest HQ while everyone's at the festival. Aren't you curious about all the stuff those clipboards write down? What if we get caught? I think I've had enough excitement for 1 week. Let's just make the rest of the day about us. Really? Yeah, the rest of the world can wait one more day. You know, I have been wanting to get some work done on the MCDC at Mission Control. The aim is a bit unpredictable. That sounds perfect. Head to the treehouse with Rolo. Okay. Glory, I need to take my 1 hour break, folks, so hold tight. I'm just gonna stretch, get some more water. Ugh. And I'll be right back. Alright, hello. I've returned. Let us go to the treehouse. Dun, dun, dun. I love that we just have balloons now. That's so cute. Balloons. Welcome back. Thank you. Let's go. Welcome back, Scare-chan. Thank you. Oh, I almost forgot. I ran into your gran this morning. She asked me to give you this.
Rolo handed Luca an unopened letter.
Oh? I'll wait for you inside if you want to read it now. A letter?
Luca, some things are going to happen that might be difficult for you to understand. If I am honest, I hardly understand them myself.
Okay.
But whatever happens, I need you to know that I love you.
That's cryptic, Granny.
None of this is fair to you.
Huh?
You have already lost so much. We both have. I wish there was a simpler way forward. But if there is, I haven't thought of it. God knows I've tried. Everything I've done, I did for you.
Gran?
I hope someday you can accept that.
Gran?
Love, Gran.
I love you too, Gran.
Luca folded the paper into his pocket and headed up the ladder.
What's up with the letter? Anything you want to talk about? Maybe later. Sure, whenever you want. You know, you really didn't have to go to all that trouble just to apologize. I know, but we've been looking forward to the festival for weeks. After I ruined everything with my big mouth, this was the best way to make sure you still had a good time without me. Oh! Hello.
Luca was at a loss for words, but that was fine. Words aren't always necessary.
This is true. Festival seemed nice. Was it nice? We can still go. Nah, this is fine. Well, there's always next year.
Sadly, this was...
I was gonna say, I feel like something terrible's about to happen.
A distant rumble shook the treehouse.
Oh, okay. Huh? What was that? Oh man, we missed the
It
fireworks.
was not fireworks.
It was not fireworks. Narrator, you're freaking me out.
It was something the boys couldn't possibly comprehend.
Something
as old and cruel as time itself.
Huh? Looks like flames. Oh! Oh! Excuse me? Game?
A shockwave of cold tore through the room. A bitter, unfathomable chill.
Oh. Everybody's dead, aren't they?
Before they could react, it encased them in ice.
Well, at least it was presumably painless.
Two boys, reunited by friendship, only to be cruelly separated by a malevolence beyond reason. And so, our story ends on this melancholy scene.
Wait.
In a silent treehouse turned statuary, in a town brought low by its secrets, sits a pair of friends, alone, together. For the rest of time.
Wow.
The end.
Oh, the end. Excuse me?
That can't be the ending. It simply can't.
I'm not satisfied with this.
I won't accept it, and I hope you won't either. There are more endings, more possibilities. I can feel it.
What happened? We were chilling in the treehouse, and then the world got encased in ice, and we froze for eternity. So I guess that's two more to our counter.
We are just going to have to sort through them all until we find the one that fits.
Okay, we've got that. Or that. We can do the interrogation or MCDC. I want to see what this flight one is, to get the terror of it out of the way. Oh, we're back here, right. Yeah, this is horrifying. Flight.
Luca drew himself up decided to take the only option they had left. Flight.
Run!
He squinted down the barrel of the mission control defense cannon, aiming it through an opening in the dense tree branches. He looked up with surprise as it struck true and taut.
Wow, I can't believe that worked. Thank you for the update. I see. Oh, children froze to death too. This is getting so complex. Hey, Mr. Kerr. We'd love to hear your thoughts, but I'm afraid we have places to be. Come on, Iggy. See ya, jerks. Oh, that would hurt so bad. Your hands. Ah, fine. We know where that leads them. This way, we'll take the tunnels. Tunnels?
Luca and Iggy winced as they sprinted through the thicket. The branches clawed at them, reluctant to give passage. After what felt like a marathon, Luca stopped in his tracks as they reached the clearing. What the? That was all he was able to say before Iggy slammed into his back. The boys tumbled down a steep decline and crashed with a wheezing thud on a surface as hard as ice. In fact, it was ice. Chapter 5.
Oh, this fits with what we just saw.
Signs.
Signs?
They stood silently, catching their breath. The sky was like sapphire. With each breath, a plume of steam escaped from Luca's lungs.
Oh, remember how they were saying before how it felt cold by the, fence?
Let's keep moving. Luca pulled Iggy to his feet as they gazed across a snowy terrain.
That was actually pretty badass. Uh-huh. I think we lost him. We up in the mountains? I don't think so. If anything, we went downhill. What's up with the Winter Wonderland? All I know is there's no going back the way we came. Let's see if we can get our bearings. Follow me. Find a way home.
A disc of smooth metal was lightly covered in snow. Two faint seams were visible along the surface.
A manhole cover? It is. I've never seen one like it. Walking in a winter wonderland. I guess we go over here. Luca, are you there?
I had almost forgotten the walkie-talkie he was carrying.
I assume that's Rollo. Oh, it's Kerr. It's that bozo Kerr. I hope nothing bad has happened to you out in those woods.
Luca looked at Iggy with hesitation.
No need to be rude.
With a resigned sigh, Luca responded.
Seems like the only dangerous thing in the woods is you. He speaks, the young man of the hour. Now how in tarnation did you end up with one of our radios? Just lucky, I guess. Boy howdy, you Van Horns are full of surprises, aren't you? You knew my parents? I never had the honor of meeting your father, but your mom sure was a handful.
Luca winced,
Mama!
shoving the walkie-talkie back into his pocket.
We gotta keep moving. Okay, I don't see anything to interact with here. Oh, okay, never mind. I can't seem to go anywhere. Do I have to go back? Maybe we go to the manhole cover then. Huh? Oh! What's the readout? Sitting just about 258 Kelvin. It's a bit down from last time. Should we report this to Mr. Kerr? Meh, still within safe ranges. Maybe spreading, but it's under control for now. Even a small nudge in the equilibrium could cause a cascade. Dude, relax. Just a few more sites to hit before we can punch out. Let's get this over with. Oh, that's the town sign. What's all this? Hard to say with all this snow. I think it's a town sign. I can almost make out letters under there. What town could this even be? There couldn't be another town this deep into Weekwood. I'm looking at evidence to the contrary. Let's figure out what we're dealing with here. Step 1, Snow's gotta go. I'll see what I can do. Poof. Welcome to Beacon Pines!
The boys
Ooh.
stared in disbelief at the sign that now clearly read, "Welcome to Beacon Pines."
This doesn't make any sense. We're in Beacon Pines? How's that possible? We ran away from town. How did we get back here? I guess we got turned around. Where did all this snow come from? Well, it's been colder than normal lately. There's a pretty big difference between sweater weather and this Arctic hellscape. The puddle we fought at before, it was cold too. Maybe all of it leads to one source. You think it's related? What the hell is going on? We're gonna get you some answers. Let's keep moving. Oh, this is eerie. This pathway's boarded up.
Thing listened, each chain link encapsulated with a translucent layer of ice.
Looks like the stuff they put up around Weepwood. Stuff who put up? I don't know. It's all frozen.
Down at the frozen stream, Luca could faintly see a school of minnows encased in the ice.
Whatever happened here, it happened fast. The fish didn't even have time to run. This seems like the thing that just happened when we were in the treehouse. Or, you know, swim run. Oh, it's creepy.
The crunching of footsteps trailing Luca went hush. He looked back to see Iggy's face twisted with confusion.
Everyone's gone. What? There's nothing here but more snow. There must be an explanation for all this. We have to keep looking. You can look all you want. I quit. Iggy, we have to keep going. You don't get it, do you? This isn't one of your pathetic Hank Atomic stories. We aren't going to save the day. We aren't even going to save ourselves. My face is mangled. The town is destroyed. Everyone we've ever known is gone. We don't know that. You can't just quit. Do whatever you want. Oh. I'm done. Iggy. Iggy, it's gonna be okay. Is it though?
Luca peered upward at the darkening sky. He let out a long, foggy breath. Faintly, Iggy began to cry.
Aww.
Seeing Iggy in such a pathetic state gave Luca a sense of compassion, and more than a little guilt.
It is getting pretty late, I think. Probably not a great idea to stumble around in the dark anyway.
Luca allowed himself to collapse next to Iggy.
We're just gonna sit out here in the snow. Let's just rest for a
The
bit.
boys huddled together for warmth and comfort. If not for exhaustion, their minds would be racing, trying to make sense of the events of the day. As it was, all they had energy for was to sit in silence.
Oops, did I skip something? Oh, numb. Damn, that's haunting. Only the snow covered everything over. It's kinda calming. Yeah. I haven't had time to say it. Thanks. Huh? Getting us away from those creeps. I sorta froze up back there. Iggy, I should be the one apologizing. This all happened because I lost my temper. Yeah, that's bull hockey. First of all, you didn't know what the gunk would do. You didn't, right? Of course not. And second, stop with this baloney about losing your temper. But I did lose my temper.
Motioned sarcastically to his half-deformed face.
Obviously. That's exactly what you should have done. Huh? I was being a horse's ass. You were supposed to be a horse's ass in response. That's how it works. You didn't know, right? Iggy, I'm having a hard time following. You wanted me to fight you? Of course. Geez, you goody-goody types take forever to understand this very basic point. Why would you go around saying cruel things trying to get into fights?
Iggy shrugged.
It's something to do. You're an asshole because you're bored? Oh damn, it's about to get existential up in here. Hey Silas, how's it going? Don't worry, Icy's got you covered. Yes, so we were in the treehouse and an icy shield covered the earth and froze us to death. And then we also got trapped in a spooky conspiracy basement, but it did not mention explicit deaths there, so we're gonna set that one aside. Yes, very relatable. Sometimes I just feel empty. You wouldn't understand. I think you would. You and Rolo are always having a blast together. Laughing and calling that dinky little treehouse mission control.
He now wept
Oh,
openly.
perfect little Luca Van Horn. With his perfect little life. No, bro. Yeah, we're getting to the world enders. Yes, it's very concerning. My life is not perfect. Everybody in town likes you. Not everybody. Hell, the new girl hasn't even unpacked yet, and even she already likes you. You have Tish.
He wiped his nose with a sleeve.
I love Tish. Tish is great. But she ain't exactly the world's greatest conversationalist, you know? Yup!
Luca gave a warm chuckle.
I get that
He
impression.
cleared his throat as he wiped his eyes.
Aww. Do we count the deaths of all animality as Arn's fault too? I feel like I was not the causal event there, just saying. What to say in a convo? Zach is my crack! If you ever need a conversation filler, just bring up Zach Fair. You'll get through. Huh. It must be raining out here. Definitely. Oh, they're bonding.
Iggy arched into a wide yawn.
You should probably try to get some sleep. I feel like we're gonna freeze to death. Yeah. Let's lay low for now. Tomorrow we'll get to the bottom of all of this.
Luca's eyelids began to slowly drift shut.
Luca? Yeah? I always did want to see the inside of your dinky little treehouse. Oh, he'll take you sometime. What do you think? Not bad. Give you the full tour when we get back. You know what?
That's all Luca could whisper before succumbing to sleep.
Oh,
Iggy snuggled in some more.
when it comes to worst days in my entire life, this one wasn't half bad.
The house smelled of warm bread. Luca was playing with toy blocks on the living room rug.
Oh. Are we dead? Good day, RN. Hello, Fisher. How many kids have you gotten killed now? Well, we froze to death, which technically wasn't my fault. That was whatever caused such an event. And now we might be freezing to death again? I'm not sure. We'll find out.
He looked up to see his parents on the couch.
Oh yeah, we're totally dead.
His mother held his father's head in her lap. She idly stroked his hair while humming a song.
With more frozen children!
A voice behind Luca spoke. This is how you remember them, huh?
Who are you?
Luca turned to see his own face.
Oh!
The doppelganger from his dreams, still clad in a yellow hazmat suit.
Oh, you're back,
still
huh?
carrying a look of disdain behind empty eyes.
I did not stop it, no.
Aww, look at this perfectly cozy scene. You know it wasn't really like this.
Oh.
The figure picked up a toy block and inspected it. It's amazing the facades that one can build given the right materials.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I blame us. These are a child's memories, all warm and fuzzy. You don't remember, do you? Luca snatched the block from the figure's yellow-gloved hand. Remember what? The doppelganger pointed to the couch. The last day we saw him alive.
Mm.
The day he chose to abandon us. Luca turned to look at his father, still lounging on the couch. That's not true. He didn't abandon us. The doppelganger waved his hand dismissively. Everything is true here. It's just a matter of what we choose to see. But let me show you. The world flickered and pulsed. Luca was sitting next to his bed, listening to his heartbeat with one of his dad's stethoscopes. The doppelganger limped into the room. Now,
Limped.
we both know that's not how this went. He grabbed Luca's hand and guided the stethoscope to the floor. Luca heard muffled shouting brought close by the stethoscope. It was his parents fighting. Do you remember what we did next? Luca gave a slow nod and crept down the hall to peek through the banister. He could see the outline of his mother at the bottom of the stairs. Damn it, Walt. We can't afford to get involved in this. She was scared. His father stepped forward. What am I supposed to do? Just watch? There's a sickness in this town, and we both know who's behind it. I swore an oath to help people. I won't turn my back on them. Luca's mother grabbed Walt. She was crying, pleading. I can't lose you. Walt calmly removed Eleanor's hand from his shoulder. What's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong. I could never live with myself if I let Sharper get away with this. Eleanor raised her voice. Spare me your bullshit platitudes. What about our son? Luca flinched, dropping the stethoscope down the stairs.
Oh, hi.
Walt turned with a panicked smile. Luca, is that you, buddy? With tears in his eyes, Luca descended the stairs.
Hi.
Mom? Dad? What's going on? Walt dropped to a knee to meet Luca eye to eye. Nothing, buckaroo. Your mom and I just got a little overexcited is all. Luca placed the stethoscope against his father's chest. His heart was racing. It sounded like you were going somewhere. Walt gently removed the device from Luca's ears. Listen to me, Luca. I have some business to take care of. I'll be back in time to talk
And then
to you.
he never came back.
Luca hugged his father tightly. Promise? Walt stood up and walked to the door. He glanced over his shoulder. I promise. With a wink and a grin, he put on his
Bye,
hat
Papa.
and strode out into the evening sun.
Oh, hi. They didn't freeze to death. Yay.
Approached soundlessly from the foggy snowfall. It stood above them,
It?
lingering in contemplation.
It?
Slowly raising one hand above Iggy, it snapped out 2 brisk raps
Oh.
on his head.
Knock, knock.
From a deep slumber, Iggy sprang up defensively.
Who are you? Get your hands off me.
Was the calming presence or the recognition that he was not in danger? Iggy felt his clenched fists lower.
This what you think you're doing?
Luca looked up, gradually remembering his whereabouts. The figure exhaled a cloud of warm vapor.
You two certainly have caused a lot of commotion. Just a mild frostbite, it's fine. What's that supposed to mean? Take it easy, Iggy. We're asleep minding our own business. You're the one running around knocking on people's heads. I'm sorry if I hurt you, Iggy. Didn't hurt nobody. Anybody. Huh? Oh, I see. You think you're better than me, you...
When it came to complete strangers, Iggy had trouble cobbling together an insult.
You big-hatted, scarfy-necked furball! Okay, let's lower the temperature a bit here. Interesting choice of words. I was like, we're literally in a frozen wasteland. I mean, let's all just calm down. Who are you? A friend. Is Iggy blind in one eye? I'm not sure if it's specified if it's blinded or just been deformed, but it does have a haze over it, so maybe? Maybe he got splashed with chemical goo, so I wouldn't be surprised. An observer. A hitchhiker on the infinite expanse of possibility. Well, that's cryptic. Great. How about a name? If you must call me something, you can call me Nat.
Iggy huffed with gratification.
I'll let you make like a gnat and buzz off. Could be a cataract, yeah. Very well.
Nat began to turn away.
Wait, no. I want to talk to you more. Wait! Do you live here? You might say that. So you know where we are? You might also say that. Look, pal, we just want to find a safe way out of here. Gonna help us or not? Or knowing how to leave, one must know where they are. Alright, that does it. Look, I don't know about you, but I'm getting out of here one way or another.
Iggy turned sharply and began to stomp off.
Enough with the riddles. Iggy, wait up.
Realizing he'd worn their patience then, Nat relented.
Very well, I suppose this isn't the time for metaphors. I'll show you how to get back home.
Luca and Iggy turned around with hope in their eyes.
Come here.
Nat took a deep breath in.
Close your eyes.
Nat exhaled slowly, then snapped his fingers.
Oh! Okay, open them.
For a brief moment, Luca and Iggy let themselves believe that some great magic was about to unfold, until they opened their eyes and found themselves in the exact same place, cold and disheartened.
This is your home. This is Beacon Pines. Look, Nat, we don't know how we got here. Maybe we stumbled through some time travel gate in Weepwood. Or we teleported to some alternate universe. Or this is all just some cruel experiment by Kerr and his goons. But this is not our home. You're inching closer to the truth. Alas, the reality is much less fanciful. Just give it to us straight. So be it. As I said, this is Beacon Pines. The original, true Beacon Pines. Oh. You both grew up here, but the town you've called your home for the past several years is a replica. Ooh! A remarkable achievement of engineering, to be fair, but a replica nonetheless. That's impossible. It's too much work. You'd need a whole town to replicate a whole town. Indeed, to pull off such a feat would require immense labor power. That which could be moved would be moved. That which could not would require a precise duplicate. You would have noticed. Someone would have noticed. You'd think so, unless the auditing was impeccable. A mind-numbing attention to detail. Oh god, sorry. I need to cough. Hang on. Okay, hi, sorry. As for the innumerable trivialities which complete the tapestry, well, you can leave that to this miraculous thing we call a brain. Brains are pretty cool. It has a real aversion to discontinuity, a revulsion even. The brain has a wonderful way of smoothing out the rough edges, keeping us sane. This is interesting. Oh, sorry, I think I skipped that. Luca and Iggy looked around uncomfortably. So you're saying that someone made an entire new town and moved us all and no one noticed? Precisely. But why? Why is the one question that can never be answered with certainty. The best one can do is to uncover.
He narrowed his eyes, furrowed his brow, and uttered,
The source. Oh, we've heard about the source. Why'd you say the source like that? Why indeed?
Luca began to laugh uncomfortably.
It's all ridiculous. There's no way they
He
could.
looked down at his feet. His eyes started back and forth in contemplation. With a sudden pain, a thought struck him.
If this really is home. Oh.
He sprinted off into the pale distance. As Iggy turned to follow, Nat called out,
Iggy. It's not too late to turn back. Oh. Simply head west through Weepwood. Huh. Interesting.
Chapter 6.
Uh-huh.
The Source.
The source.
Nat expressed his sympathy with a shrug and sauntered off as unassumingly as he'd arrived.
What a bizarre
He'd given
character.
Luca and Iggy what they needed, and nothing more. As Luca sprinted across the snow, the events of the past few days became clearer, pieces to a larger puzzle. Rollo said he was underground somewhere, captured. Mr. Kerr tried to cover it up with lies. The clipboards were hell-bent on capturing Iggy. It all seemed to point to perennial harvest. But right now, there was one thing that Luca needed to know.
Huh.
Luca stopped dead in his tracks.
Oh, this is the grave.
The tree was gone, uprooted and moved, leaving a raw gash in the earth. He dropped to his knees and dug wildly at the cold snow. His numb hands hit something hard, a headstone. A dry whisper escaped Luca's lips.
You're here. All this time I thought I was visiting you. You've been here, alone, in the snow. Dad, I'm so sorry. They ruined your favorite spot in the world. Our favorite spot in the world. Harvest for the harvest god. Dad, what do I do?
There was no reply, just snow-covered silence.
Why'd you give me the slip like that? What if I couldn't find you, you jerk?
Iggy finally noticed the tears welling in Luca's eyes and the snow-covered grave.
Oh. Iggy, they stole his tree, Iggy. Yikes.
Suddenly, they heard the crunch of approaching footsteps in the snow.
We gotta hide. It's not like there's fresh footprints all over the snow. 259 Kelvin. Fall off distance, still good. Dude, did you hear me? Said 259. Sorry. Dad? You ever think about what we did here? We saved a whole town of people. Doesn't feel like it sometimes. What about everything that we left behind? That's the grave of someone with a family. People who love them will never know the truth. The truth is overrated.
Down to scoop up a snowball and lobbed it playfully.
Puff. Hey! Don't be such a downer, dude. He took this job to change the world. Yeah. Come on. It's almost lunchtime. Like how he walks off. Weirdo. Interesting. Harry thought I was a jerk. These dinguses are out here literally dancing on graves.
Luca stuttered through heaving sobs.
Oh, I thought I was visiting him. I thought he was with me. Not gonna lie, that's a bad break. Here's some advice.
Iggy gave Luca a solid smack on the back of his head.
Whack. Hey! Who's any of this helping? What? Sitting here in the snow crying like some pushover? Who you helping? Iggy, look what they did! They lied to everyone! Blah blah blah. Luca Van Horn, you're a lot of things, but you ain't no pushover. What did I tell you before? When some jerk comes at ya, acting like a horse's ass, I should stand up for myself. Hell yeah. Carr and his merry little band of clipboards pulled off this switcheroo for a reason, right? Nat mentioned something about a source.
Luca wiped his eyes with a sleeve.
Whatever's at the source must be awfully valuable to Perennial Harvest. Sure would be a shame if something unfortunate were to happen to their precious source, wouldn't it? What do you have in mind? If it's small enough to steal, we snatch it. If it's too big to snatch, we smash it. And what if it's too big to
He
smash?
flashed a mischievous smile and cracked his knuckles.
I'm always up for a challenge. Gonna make this right, Dad. I promise. Let's do this. Locate the source. Okay. In here, maybe? No? It can get awful cold out there in those woods, Luca. Probably best you two stay put and conserve your energy. Help's on the way. Where's Rollo? Where's my mom? Did you kill her? Oh, heavens no. Do I seem like a killer to you? I mean, there are vibes.
Iggy and Luca shared a skeptical look.
Well, do I? Aw, shucks, now that hurts my feelings. Screw that guy. You have to go to the other side. Okay. Actually, yes. Yes, you do. Okay, can't go here. Down here? Aha. Wait a minute. This is the original town, then that means...
Iggy darted behind a large
Oh?
pine and began digging
What are you
furiously.
doing?
He emerged holding a shoebox with a crude skull painted
Oh.
on its lid.
What's that? Long story. So a few years back, I, came into possession of some premium grade fireworks. Oh dear. Not the wimpy firecracker stuff they give kids. The good stuff. He seems like a real stand-up guy. Very trustworthy, right? Although he seems like the type to leave it to others and not get his hands dirty. That's true. Murder by proxy. Oh, sorry. Why'd you bury it under a tree? That's the long part of the story. You and Rollo were doing chores at Rollo's chicken coop. You guys pissed me off for some reason or another.
Rolled his eyes with realization.
No, you didn't.
Iggy stifled a chuckle.
Yep. I just wanted to give you guys a little scare. But like I said, these are some primo fireworks. Primo? So I might have underestimated things. You blew up the chicken coop? Oh, that's the noodle incident. We understand the details now. I prefer to think of it as an incendiary redecoration. Sorry, but you should have seen the looks on your faces. Rollo got grounded for months. Which is why I needed to stash the evidence and lay low. So I buried him under that tree. When I came back from later, they were gone. Figured some grown-up found them and tossed them.
He triumphantly raised the shoebox.
Turns out it wasn't the fireworks that got moved. It was us. Unbelievable. Oh, Iggy, you silly bean. Do you think this is a game? Newsflash, boyo. You're not a hero. You're a little brat who is in way over his head. Hero is just someone who refuses to give up. Comics these days are rotting children's brains. Everyone thinks they're a spaceman superhero. I was always partial to Hank Atomic myself. Is that so? Do you really think you have a chance against us? You have no idea how powerful we are. Prepare for blast-off, loser. Oh. Interesting, I'll look at that in 2 seconds. Okay, I will look at that right now. I can't go anywhere else.
Luca and Iggy inched up to the edge of the hole with bewilderment in their eyes. Arctic air breathed out of the cavern in heaving gusts.
Echo, 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 echo. Whoa. I can see why they wanted to move us all out of town now. Why would they dig a giant hole? I think this is it. The source. This is the source? It's a dang hole! How do we smash a hole? Oh, hi. You're here. Oh, it's much more than that, my annoying little friend. Kerr! Where's Rollo? I wasn't lying before. He's safe. Well, safer than you two at least. Drat, it's cold. I love that face. You just had to drag me all the way out here, didn't you?
Mr. Kerr gazed down the abyss in contemplation.
Please don't push us down there. It really is something, isn't it? What did you do to our town? What is all of this? Well, that's a doozy of a question. This is the source, where they collect the unrefined,
Kerr scratched the back of his head.
Honestly, boys, I don't understand any of this well enough to explain it. Fact of the matter is, I'm not paid to know. Who's paying you? What do you mean you don't know? Ain't you in charge? Oh, heavens no. My role is merely to flash a winning smile and manage various complications. Complications like us? You are a smart boy.
His face contorted into a saccharine grin.
It really is nothing personal. Oh god, please don't push us down the hole. I love that he's just the pretty face, basically. Yeah, the one role. Stand here and look pretty. Some people are destined to strive for greatness, and others are simply obstacles along the way. Seems like you were destined to be a creepy lackey. The dead eyes, right? Oh, spoopy. The point is that we all play our part in life. Mine just happened to be a lead in the role of a lifetime. And you happen to be extras ready for your curtain call. You aren't giving up without a fight. Your smile's not going to be so winning after we're done with you. You won't be able to unsee this now, but he has Elsa from Frozen's hair. Oh my god, he does! Let it go! Iggy going for the throat. Now, boys, there's no need for melodrama. It makes even a professional such as myself embarrassed for you. Let's change the mood a bit.
Kerr snapped his fingers.
Scene change. Okay, that's not good. There, that's better. Deal with them. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
With a sly glance.
Why are you smirking? Because I have a box full of fireworks and you don't.
Iggy waved the box into the air, threatening to drop it down the hole.
Oh. Stop. Let's not do something regrettable. Joke's on you. Regret is one of my specialties. Oh god, this poor child. Oh, you guys haven't trapped us. You're trapped here with Iggy. Prepare yourselves. Out of curiosity, what would happen if I threw these in your precious hole? Nothing. Nothing at all. You're a terrible liar. I'll have you know. I'm an exceptional liar. That's far enough.
Iggy plucked a single bottle rocket from the box and held it up with reverence.
Shing! Stop, you fool. Call up your goons. Oh, he's sweating.
After a
He's
long
sweating.
pause, Mr. Kerr flung up his hand with frustration.
You're trapped with Scary Murder Chan? No, that's not my name. No. Very well. You all can head back for the night. It's been a long day. I'll handle these two from here. I'd be like, you wouldn't believe the pile of corpses behind me. No! It's just us now, Iggy. You can put that down. Well, like
A
this.
nonchalant flick.
Oh!
Tossed the firework into the hole.
Oh, Schnitzel. Just stare. Boom. Ooh, look at that face. Oh god, oh god. Wow.
With a growl, Kerr leapt at
Oh
Iggy,
no.
crashing through the
Oh no.
Iggy tried to twist away.
Oh,
But in the struggle, they both tumbled over the side.
Oh no.
Luca dove forward, bracing Iggy's hand just before it slipped.
Oh. Hang
His
on.
grip was made precarious by the cold.
Oh no. You reckless child. What have you done? Luca, listen to me. Hold on tight and use the walkie-talkie to call them back. How, what channel do I use? It doesn't make a damn difference, they're always listening. You do that, the clipboards will just haul us up and snag us both. The only way you get out of this is if Kerr's out of the picture. Just let go and save yourself. Oh, Icky, the sacrifice. No, not my fault. No, this was all Iggy's doing. I thought he was just bluffing, but he just went for it. If he lets go, we both die. I don't want to die, but seeing the look on your face almost makes it worth it. Damn. Mr. Kerr, you've had a long life. Why don't you actually do something selfless and just let go?
Mr. Kerr gasped with insult.
How dare you? Long life? I'll have you know I can still play 25. You should have heard me sing the part of Phileas Young.
With a wild look in his eye, Mr. Kerr began to hum a proud melody.
Okay, he's losing it. Brum dum dum. I don't know how this goes. Bruppity dum dum. Well, can you believe this guy? Oh, humming. Interesting.
Luca's hand began to cramp.
No.
His voice began to
Oh! Kerr, just let go. No can do. If you want to save your friend, you'll have to save me too. Luca, look at me. It's okay. Oh man, I don't like this at all.
Luca felt Iggy loosen his
No! You aren't going to kill your friend like that, are you?
grasp. Every muscle in Luca's
No.
body burned.
Not his friend. Yes, you are. Nah, I'm just a no-good bully. Look at what you're doing right now, though. You're being so selfless. Like you, Kerr. Iggy, no.
Luca felt his hand slipping.
No! I told you what you need to do with bullies. I can't. It's the only way out of this mess. 2 birds with 1 stone. Makes sense for us to fall together. Wackadoos travel in packs.
Calm settled over Iggy's face.
Oh man, I'm getting emotional. Jeez. Luca, let me do this.
Iggy's voice was colder than the bitter air billowing from
Let me do the right thing for once. No! Oh, okay, wait, do we have only one choice? Refuse or accept? Oh, I don't know. I was expecting to only have one choice here, but we've got two. Oh, should I do a poll? Should I do a poll? I'm gonna do a poll. I can't handle this responsibility. Should I choose or should I do a poll? Oh no! I don't know. Where's the coin? I could do a coin flip. I don't have a coin nearby. La 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 la. Okay. Oh, I can use 8-ball. 8-ball. This is on you. Oh no. We will kill them, obviously. Versus we are not murders. Mm-hmm. 8-ball. Should I accept? Sure! Oh no! I was hoping you were gonna say no. Okay, we're gonna do this. I feel like a terrible person.
Luca had no choice but to accept Iggy's request.
Oh no!
With a quiet blink, the truck sailed out into the howling void.
Thanks for that, y'all. Thank you. True colors.
As his fingers slowly gave up, he met eyes with
No. +1. Good. No.
The two silhouettes were swallowed by darkness.
Oh, that's so messed up. Oh no! Don't do that. It's not cool. Game. I'm feeling so many emotions right now and I can't identify any of them. No! Cries into the void. No, they were in a celebration. Oh, they were his last stand. Hell of a goodbye, Iggy. Oh, you're here, hi Nat. Oh, I feel terrible. Luca, you should really step back. What? Quickly. Okay. Get away from— Oh, no! Curious. Ah, but of course. Those fireworks of Iggy's must have been just the right amount of energy. We should get out of here before perennial harvest arrives. Not until you tell me what just happened. Your friend's sacrifice just saved this town. Oh no! You'll just shove them in too? No! Man, this sucks. For a little while, anyway. What do you mean, a little while? Ow! Tempus liquamine is a peculiar substance. It can change the relationship between matter and time itself. Well, okay. But doing so requires unfathomable energy. In a closed system, that energy can only come from its surroundings. A useful side product of this property being, by adding precisely the correct amount of energy to it, one can create a cryogenic cascade. Hi, Savage. Don't mind the counter that's been posted there. Don't think about it too hard. So the gunk makes things cold and the fireworks made the whole freeze over? That's one way of putting it, yes. Ready to get into high-energy quantum physics? I don't think I am. I'm really not. As dumb luck would have it, the fireworks weren't strong enough to generate a runaway reaction. I shudder to think what would have happened in that case.
We have some idea what that would look like.
It'll take them a good while to safely break through and access the source again. If you know all of this stuff, why haven't you been helping? I have been, in my way. Each one of us has our role to play. Iggy's role, it turns out, was to buy us precious time. Mine has been to observe and wait. Wait for what? You. Me? Why? What's my role?
A fierce twinkle flashed in Nat's eyes.
Ooh, I love that you actually got this game. I'm enjoying it. I'm just so... There's just so much going through my head right now. I don't know how to handle it all. Luca Van Horn, you are going to save the world. Oh. Okay, we're just gonna leave it there?
Nat turned and walked west. Dumbfounded, Luca followed behind him, trudging through the snow. Every step taking him further away from everyone and everything he knew, and closer to destiny.
Destiny.
To be continued.
What?
Beacon Pines, Pines Harder.
Whoa! Wait, what? Is there a sequel? Pines Heart?
Revenge served cold.
Why is it purple? No?
Second time's a charm?
Charm? 2 and charm.
Wait, that's it? This ends with a crummy cliffhanger just when it was getting good?
Damn
I
cliffhangers.
was even starting to like Iggy. No way. I refuse to be associated with some never-ending parade of sequels.
Interesting.
Let's go back and find something more definitive.
Damn. Okay, I have to try Refuse. I just need to know how that plays out. They are hacking with me. What the heck? Refuse.
Luca had no choice but to refuse Iggy's request.
Love this ending.
He tightened his grip and reached for the walkie-talkie in his pocket. A wild delight crept onto Mr. Kerr's face. That's a good lad. Now, radio for help. Iggy begged Luca with his eyes one last time, but Luca pressed the button and called out. We need help. Mr. Kerr is in danger.
You did Google for it? The way they set it up, I was like,
It wasn't long before they were once again surrounded by clipboards. Mr. Kerr sighed with relieved frustration. There you are. You really are a worthless lot, aren't you? Mirror, now.
Mirror?
A clipboard dutifully produced an ornate ivory hand mirror. And
Huh?
Mr. Kerr began preening his tousled hair.
Oh, please.
Ah, that's better.
Dude, priorities.
Van Horn, I applaud your sharp thinking under duress. I'll put in a good word for you with the founder. Take them
The
away.
founder?
A swarm of hands overpowered Luca. The last thing he saw before a claw
Oh.
was pulled over his head was the defeated
Sorry,
look
Iggy.
on Iggy's the end.
No! Gotta look fresh, always.
I think this was one of those times where doing the right thing was the wrong thing.
Well then. Okay, we've exhausted those. Hard. Oh, we're back here in the creepy, conspiracy basement. World's frozen in ice for all time. Oh man, this is so wild. I never could have anticipated this.
Classic good cop, hard cop interrogation. Rollo brandished a steely gaze. I've got this. Read about it 100 times.
Oh god.
Rollo swaggered past the chair which
Swaggered.
prompted the slumping Hiram Tolliver. Without even looking
Time
at his
to
captor,
interrogate
he began
men.
with a long, blustery drawl.
Well, 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 Mr. Tolliver.
Mr. Tolliver remained motionless. Rollo spun around to face him. He'd clearly expected to rouse Mr. Tolliver with his
Oh, he's
booming voice.
unconscious. Mr. Tolliver?
Beck and Luca gave each other an unsure glance.
Oh no.
Rollo slammed his fist on the table.
Rollo break his knees. Sad. Mr. Tolliver?
Grabbed the table lamp and beamed it onto the unconscious face.
Hey Ash, how's it going? You've arrived just in time for the interrogation.
Slowly lifted his head. He recoiled with a muddled, weary squint.
What in the world?
The chair wobbled as he attempted to straighten up.
Who? Who's there?
Mr. Tolliver could only make out rough shapes through the
Start
glare
with
of
the fingernails. Oh, I'm a little traumatized, but other than that, I'm doing good. How's your day going?
With a gruff tone, Rollo hoped to both conceal his voice and intimidate.
The one southern voice in the game aside from his sister. I'll be asking the questions here, punk. Now, hold on, let's just calm down. Oh, same, cool. Oh, I am calm. Calm as a carrot in dirt. As for you, looks like you're sweating.
The doubtful expression on Beck and Luca's faces transformed into awe.
Welcome to Beacon Pines. We got terrified children and mass child murder, courtesy of RN. No, that was not my intention or my fault. Thank you very much. But yes, there's a summary of events for you. We can do this my way, or... Well, let's just say I've never needed another way.
Rollo, hitting his stride, was now channeling every detective trope his memory could recall. He slammed the table again.
Now dance. What? I don't even...
Mr. Tolliver's voice became desperate. He was
Is this
nearly
working?
in tears.
You've tied me down. How on earth could I dance? Dance with your mouth, punk. Spill the beans. What are you doing poking around this house? I'm here to help Juniper. Sounds like a typical soap plot. It does, doesn't it? Make sure everything's ready. Oh, so you're in cahoots with Gran? Gran?
Mr. Tolliver was in a daze, now more confused than
You
ever.
gave it away! Gonna help her blow up the festival, eh? Blow up the festival? Good
He
lord.
shook his head, feeling more and more dizzy.
No, you've got it all wrong. Where is she now? She's headed to the source. Source? What's the source? It's
His
where
voice faded to a whisper.
the town began. Where it all began. What is Operation Sparkplug?
With that, Mr. Tolliver passed out cold. Rollo swung around with a repentant grimace.
Damn, Rollo. I think you went a little too hard on him. What did he say about the source? It's where the town began? We need more information. Yeah, but we better not push Mr. Tolliver any farther. Is there anyone else who might know more? The diner lady? What about the history museum? Just got set up for the festival. Nah, that tent was put up by the Valentines. Everything they do is just a bunch of fluff to glorify themselves. Is there anything more reliable? I was just gonna say the library! Yes, beautiful game. The library. If there's any information about this source thing, Kato can help us find it. Let's go get some answers. Hell yes. Okay. I do need to take my second break because we're past the 2-hour mark, so with the thrill of library research on the horizon, hold tight, my friends, and I will be right back. Alright, hello, I've returned, and I see Star came in with a raid! Thank you so much, friend, how's it going? Thank you for getting that shout out in as well. What were you up to? My Hero Ultra Rumble. Ooh, how is that going? Heyo! And welcome in everyone who came in with Star. If you've never been, my name is Research Ninja. Librarian by day, mediocre gamer by night. We are working through a charming but also creepy and slightly traumatizing game known as Beacon Pines. It came out last year and I've been meaning to get to it ever since. So it's happening. Children are dying. The world is ending. It's very, very overwhelming, but we're at a library now, so things are better. Oh, it went well. Oh, very good. I'm glad to hear it. Well, we're trying to track down our grandmother now and a mysterious thing known as the Source. So we've come to the library to do research, which makes my librarian heart very happy. Sounds like a nice game. It's a thing. There's a lot happening. It's a sort of charming game, and it has the RN patented moments. So many moments. Oh, dear. Phew, okay. So with all that preamble in place, let us do some research. It's not a murdery game. It's a I'm a hero meant to save the world game. We just happen to die a lot in the process. Well then, looks like I have something to look forward to. Oh man, prepare your brain because it's going to be blown. Oh yes, RN's current kill count. Excuse me, I was among those deaths. Thank you very much. No, we're not doing murder. We're doing research. Big difference. This is a dang nice library. Thanks, we work hard on it. Aren't you a little too adorable to be a librarian? I mean, I'm more concerned about this being a child. You don't have an LIS degree. Doubt. Unless you're like some genius who's gone through grad school at the age of 12. Adorable! Also, we get these little charms and we use them to change the course of history. Kato hung out here so much, eventually they gave him a set of keys. I just keep an eye on the place while Miss Novak sometimes, for her even, I can't read. They got you working for free? It's quiet and I get access to all the books I can read. What more could a person want? This is true. Fair enough. What can I do for you all? We need a favor. I already told you and Rolo. We can't put you any higher on the wait list for the next Tank Atomic. If you're here with more candy, I'll have you know I can't be bought. They bribed him. Call it a personal code of conscience. Yes, I too have this code. Actually, we're looking to do some research. Is this game like Little Misfortune? I've watched some Let's Plays through that, in the sense that you can make choices and it changes how the plot plays out. I think it has a similar vibe. If anyone has played that and has thoughts, feel free to pop it in chat. A1 Pint, how's it going, friend? Yes, we are here to do research. I'm so happy. This is the highlight of my day. Now you're speaking my language. Me too. This is what I was trained for. My moment is here. What are you looking for? That's the thing. We sort of don't know. It's a red book. What do you got in the town, or on the history of the town? Here's the county record archives. What's in those? Births, deaths, newspaper clippings, stuff like that. Pretty boring reading. But they do go all the way back to when the town was founded. That sounds promising. Yes, yeah, I was like, game, don't do that to me. Great, we'll start there. Yay, archives.
Chapter 8.
Ooh, chapter 8. I don't think we've gotten this far yet.
6 feet under.
Oh, no. Don't talk about being 6 feet under, please.
The kids spent the rest of the afternoon combing through dusty piles of old county records, desperately searching for anything that could help them make sense of Mr. Tolliver's cryptic utterance. Luca tried to shake the thought of Gran's basement, but his focus wavered. Explosives, messages hidden in jam, dossiers on various town figures. and a corkboard threaded with photos.
I found the bodies! Oh god.
Gran
Ooh,
was the
ominous
only family
piano.
he had left. He still couldn't bring himself to believe the worst. But the old map with the symbol of explosives in town square made that difficult.
And then there was that cryptic letter she gave us that one time, but I feel like she's trying to intervene
As the
somehow.
sun began to set, the kids were no closer to the truth.
Because we know now that explosives can maybe intervene with the ice stuff, maybe? I have to read any more records, my eyeballs are gonna pop. We have to keep digging. If I dig another word, I'm gonna end up in one of those asinine death records. No, no, not again! Rollo Cotter lived a full and wonderful life, till he read so much boring crud that his brain oozed out of his
Rollo
ears.
shut his book with an assertive nod.
You got a better idea? Spit it out. You sound like my sister. Keep pushing your luck, pal. It won't be boring county records that kill you. Oh no! Ah! Explosives of the right caliber seem to be able to prevent the ice explosion you didn't prevent earlier. Yes, indeed. I'll put you in the obituaries myself. Oh, Beck was the one we should be fearing all along.
Rollo muttered under his breath.
You're a county record. Good one. Really? That's the best you've got? When I'm done with you, you'll be the footnote in history. Just like...
Slammed her finger down on the open page before glancing down to read.
J. Hartford here. I'd love to see you try. Hey, hey, hey! We're all a little tired here. Let's just take a minute and...
Something tickled the back of his mind.
Oh, okay, it's like, wait, what's tickling me? No, 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 no. They added Beck as a self-insert. Excuse me. No, no, no. The penguin is my self-insert. Wait, what was that name, Beck? In the obit? J. Hartford. Have we heard of this before? From the Brookfield Tribune, 8 years ago. That can't be right. What is it? J. Hartford. That's my grand's name. Oh, Juniper! Right! Wait, huh? Hang on. Maybe there were two J. Hartfords? Mrs. Hartford is survived by her young daughter E. Hartford. My mom's name is Eleanor. What the hell is going on? Oh dear. You're having a complicated but productive day. I'm glad it's productive, but sorry for the complication. What is happening? Okay, this is getting creepy. Your gran is 6 feet under 3 towns over. Then who am I living with? Oh no, I don't like that! I don't like that! No! Game! It's creepy.
The question hung in the air.
Oh no! Wait. Alright, gang, I gotta close up for the night.
Beck rubbed her eyes.
How late is it? Almost 10. Wow, this library is open late. Oh crap, Pa's gonna kill me. I gotta go. Yeah, my parents will be worried sick. Luke is like, my gran isn't my gran. It probably doesn't matter. Okay, let's meet up early as early as we can for the festival tomorrow. At even, I can't read, I'm so flustered. What are you gonna do about the unconscious man in your basement? Oh right, is he still there? Did we just leave him there? Oh no! Okay. I'll think of something. Yeah, don't worry about it. There's a person in the basement, the conspiracy basement. It's fine.
Luca's heart was pounding as he
I could try to catch you up, but honestly, I can't make sense of it myself, so let's just roll with it. It's fine.
If he was lucky, Gran or whoever it was.
Whoever it was!
And of
But it's been
course, there was
established
Mr.
she doesn't care if we just run around and come in late, right? So... Yes, the VODs are there if anyone wants to attempt to process what is happening. Left an unconscious man to choke on his own tongue.
Dealing with him would be the first order of business.
Oh dear.
He shook out his arms to calm his nerves before entering.
I can't believe we just... Oh, she's... Okay. I hate this music.
Completely still, tempering his breath, and to listen closely. She was asleep.
Oh.
His only hope was that she hadn't found Mr. Tolliver before dozing off.
Oh, I don't want to do that. You stay asleep. Until I'm done this. Not like forever, because we have some things to talk about, but until I finish this. It's still open! Oh. Oh no, indeed. Oh no 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 no. I try not to have Tippy? What is that supposed to say something else? Many processed thoughts. My doctor said they can lead to high blood pressure. Oh, is that why my blood pressure's been high too?
Mr. Tolliver was nowhere to be seen.
Okay. Maybe he woke up, escaped from his bindings, and left without a trace.
Or maybe Gran knew
Ooh,
everything.
she probably does. What do I do?
Lucas' hungry stomach.
I need some button, no!
Not realizing it, he'd gone the entire day without eating.
Okay, I can figure this out. I just need a little brain food.
Luca rushed over to the pile of jam jars.
No, don't eat the jam. No, that's probably not good. I mean, Rolo was fine when he ate a little bit, but I'm afraid your jam delivery will be delayed.
Flipped the lid to read the label.
Mr. Nuncreed. Okay, now I can think. So if Gran knows we tied up Mr. Tolliver, I'm screwed. If she doesn't know, then I need to play it cool, unless she finds you in the basement, in which case, good luck lying your way out of that. I guess the only option is to go to bed and act as if nothing is wrong. Ah, delicious explosive jam. Yummy, yummy. Gran will think Mr. Tolliver finished what he was sent to do and left when he was done. Go to sleep. Hopefully not forever. Oh, I don't like it. 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 How much of this tree is left? Oh, I'm trying to debate if I try and get through the rest today or if I need to do a third stream. Oh, she's not there! No! No, I don't like this! Where'd she go? No, 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 no. Gran? It's like deceptively wholesome for a while to lull you into a sense of security, and then wild shit happens and you're just like, oh my god! Ah! You're getting close, but there's another act. Okay, so I can probably just barrel through the rest, I think. Okay, stick to the plan. Jump scare Gran. Go to bed and play it cool. Where'd she go? Is she in bed?
As Luca climbed the final stair, the emotion of the day dragged heavily on him. With each consecutive step, his legs weakened.
Oh, it's the jam.
His stride began to falter.
Oh no.
He tried to grab for the railing to steady himself. Something was wrong.
No. Come on, legs. Just a few more steps. Oh!
He groaned and tried to move. His limbs might as well have been bolted to the ground. Through numb lips, he mumbled just before falling asleep.
Germ? Oh! Sweet boy. What did you get yourself into? Gran? Big heckin' yikes. Literal rest or metaphorical rest forever? Because that's a big difference. Rest now and let me handle everything. Okay, presumably we're gonna wake up. Oh, maybe I presumed too quickly. Oh, chapter 9. Okay, okay. Gran is going to murder you for murdering other people. I didn't do it. No.
See, all speeches.
Okay. Oh, is this Kerr's speech? Just one big murder family runs in the blood.
Luca
I didn't do it.
himself face down in bed.
She left him face down to suffocate. Wow.
Moaned into his pillow. Why would Gran drug him? Or rather, why was she trying to drug Mr. Nuncreed?
Because he's a creep?
Shaking the questions from his woozy head, Luca snapped back to the matter at hand.
The chapters do go pretty quick, but usually you have to jump back and forth between them when terrible things go down. The festival! Oh, priorities. We're not going to worry about the rest of the stuff. We have a festival to go to. Gran? What the hell? I'm just gonna go. We're just gonna leave. It's eerily quiet. Oh, hi, friends. Where have you been? I ate some jam, I drugged myself, and then I passed out. Gran put something in the jam. Yeah, we know. Secret messages for secret conspirators, so why didn't Rolo pass out? Was it too small an amount? Oh, it was only that one. Not this one. The one intended for Mr. Nuncreed. Put me to sleep. Whoa ho ho. Sly devil. Love these charm animations. This game, it's delightful. I will definitely say that. I think she's trying to remove him from the equation. He might be in danger. Have you found anything? We looked around but haven't seen anything odd. Your Gran is nowhere to be found. But Mr. Nuncreed is just loafing around waiting for the speech. What speech? Mayor Gus just got up to the podium. Oh, the mayor. Everyone is gathering at the stage. Let's get moving. I thought it was the Kerr guy. That's a lot of people.
Augustus Valentine nervously wiped his brow.
Oh, public speeches, I know. This thing, oh, that's happened to me in a classroom. It's the worst. Hello, Beacon Pines. I'm Augustus Valentine, your mayor, and I suppose you already know that. Oh, yes, before we get started, I just wanted to take a moment to recognize someone who couldn't be here today. This town wouldn't be where it is today without my father, Sharper Valentine. So I thought we should begin with a round of applause befitting such a great man. Clap, clap, clap. Unenthusiastic clapping. Even that's more than the old codger deserved. Damn. Can't wait to get home and get all the clips from the VODs. Oh man, there's some highlights. So this is basically like Twin Peaks, but cute and furry? Presumably, yes.
Gus cleared his throat and awkwardly loosened his tie.
Right, where was I?
Kerr bounded on the stage with the energy of a preacher at a big tent revival.
Gus Valentine, everyone.
He gave Gus a hearty slap on the back and motioned him off the stage.
Let's hear it for our mayor. No need to look for murder clips. More the RN getting traumatized clips. What a great turnout. Oh heck, I didn't prepare anything. See, I wish I could get on stage and just go. I need to prepare for hours. Has anybody had a damn fine cup of coffee yet? I do not drink coffee, so alas no, but if anyone else has, feel free to chip in. Is that the creep? This is a very suspicious hyena man that I do not trust at all. Very sus. Oh, gotta head out, stand by. Okie doke, see you soon, friends. Make it one big murdery compilation. No, we're not doing that. But I suppose I could say a few words. Would be ashamed to waste such a beautiful podium.
Mr. Kerr pulled a thick stack of
Yes,
note
get
cards
some
out
food.
from his vest.
Community, conviction, commitment. These are the things we celebrate at Perennial Harvest. For us, these are the pillars of the bridge to a better tomorrow. But I think it's time to add a new pillar. Change. Change is a powerful thing. It's Inexorable, unavoidable, and undeniable. And I am dadgum thankful for it. Dadgum, that's a good word. I might steal that. Change is the reason we're all together today. It's hard for me to believe that it was only 4 years ago when fate brought me here. A simple business trip, which brought me to a small town, which would change my life forever.
Mr. Kerr took a moment to survey the crowd.
Okay, hang on, let me catch up. Sorry, I'm like, allergies are going. I'm a bit sniffly. I don't think it will end with a hallucination with pan-dimensional monsters powered by the fear created by the rise of atomic weapons, but we will see! That was very specific, Silas. Didn't you murder that person? I let Iggy sacrifice himself. That's different. No, no harvest. No. We did also change time, yes. You know what? Oh, look at you, fake tears. From the second I set foot in Beacon Pines, something about this place has held me captive. You see, change represents opportunity. It represents potential. It was change that helped me recognize the potential of this place. To see that the people of this town, despite suffering great loss, still held on to things that made them special.
He thumped the podium to emphasize each word.
Community, conviction, commitment, change.
Mr. Kerr nodded confidently, biting his lip.
This guy.
The crowd was silent, in rapt attention.
Oh, what's the end of Twin Peaks? Can you tell I haven't seen this? Fate made a perfect match that day. Nothing is more important to you all than community. And Perennial Harvest is a community first and foremost.
Mr. Kerr methodically made eye contact with each section of the crowd.
The only way you made it through the foul harvest was an unshakable conviction. A conviction that a better tomorrow was just over the horizon. Perennial Harvest was founded on the horizon that conviction that we are the horizon. That horizon even, I can't talk, this is so overwhelming. This festival is a symbol of our commitment to each other.
His voice began to build to a crescendo.
We now walk hand in hand into a future we will shape together. And that is what change is all about. Grabbing the future by the scruff of the neck and making things happen. Change is a choice. I am tickled pink that we will all be making that choice together. How great is that? Just imagine what we can accomplish. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's happened before and it wasn't followed by anything good. Oh no. What was that?
The crowd began to look around nervously.
Don't worry, a little thunder isn't going to ruin this day. Everyone remain calm.
Mr. Kerr quickly flicked through his note cards.
Where was I? Through all of my travels, I have learned one true thing. One always reaps what they sow. We have all planted a lot of good in this town. And so, it is with a happy heart that I can
He
proclaim,
raised his hands up to the heavens.
our harvest awaits! Oh no! The freeze! It's here again!
At that moment, a merciless wall of impossibly cold air ripped through the crowd, instantly freezing everyone and everything it touched. For a man like William
Yeah, this
Kerr,
is just a thing that
this
happens.
was
Don't
a
worry about
fitting
it.
way for things to end. On a stage, with an entire town frozen in rapt attention. for the rest
Oh,
of
the narration is so good.
the end.
The end! Game!
There's that ice again! Whenever I think we're getting close, it comes along and ruins everything. Maybe we should just quit.
Excuse me, I was amongst the
Maybe we
murdered
should
there.
just
Thank you
close
very
the book,
much.
Walk away and never think of me again.
No, we can't give up. Wait, never think of me again.
No,
You're self-aware.
I don't mean that. We got a little closer this time. We just need to try again.
Okay.
Please.
Well, we got Sly. Is that the only one we have left? Okay, let's go with Sly. Back to the creepy basement. Cool.
They'd run the classic good cop, sly cop interrogation. Luca and Rollo ducked behind a barrel.
The
leaving
narrator
Beck
is
to her
distinct
task.
from the narrative! Ah! I'm getting Princess Tutu
With a few
vibes.
crisp snaps, she roused Mr. Tolliver.
I love how they're each taking a turn at interrogation. That's fun. What's going on here? You're that Modwell girl. Please, call me Beck. Sorry about all this.
Tolliver looked down and shifted a bit, testing his restraints.
Seems there's been a mix-up. You see, I'm down here for the same reason you are. Oh, clever. Juniper sent you here?
Caught
Beck, you're so
herself before letting
smart.
surprise manifest on her face. She'd
As usual, Beck is best character. Yup, that pans out.
This was gonna be easy.
You know how Juniper is with her precautions. Operation Sparkplug has us all on edge. I guess she thought you needed some backup. But she sent a child? What better way to avoid prying eyes? Who would suspect a kid? I suppose that makes sense.
Mr. Tolliver wriggled a bit in his restraints.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Beck quickly removed the ropes.
That had to be uncomfortable. A little, yeah. But you understand. You never know who to trust in this town.
Mr. Tolliver rubbed the growing knot on his forehead.
Very true. So it turns out we're both here to
Held her hand, as if to prompt Mr. Tolliver to finish her thought.
destroy the evidence.
Beck shook her head and clicked her tongue.
Yep, the old gal is nothing if not thorough.
Mr. Tolliver let out an amused huff in agreement.
She sure is. Can't blame her, though. If anyone were to find out that we're going to destroy the source, aha! Well, we both know how bad that might be. No one will know anything once I finish cleaning things up down here.
Beck was on a roll now, playing Mr. Tolliver like a fiddle.
Look at you go! You're sure you can finish this up on your own? Juniper trusted me for a reason. You can leave the rest to me. Good. There's one more loose end I'll go work on. Loose end? Beck MVP for realsies. Oh, it's nothing really. The other day I had the radio on scan while restocking the candy shelf. And wouldn't you know it, I intercepted an odd phrase in a perennial harvest transmission. Underground secrets. That's ominous. Think it might be a password, but Juniper dismissed it. Underground secrets. Said it wasn't mission critical. What's the password for? We don't know. So we have a password and nowhere to put it. It's gotta mean something, right? Good thinking. You should probably go work that out. I've got this under control. That's a relief. Between you and me, this basement gives me the willies. Oh, bro, me too.
Heading for the stairs, Mr. Tolliver hesitated and turned to Beck with a puzzled look. She grinned and gave him a peppy wave. With a shrug, he continued up the stairs, whistling a jaunty tune.
You guys catch that? Sure did. This whole time, Mr. Tolliver's had a candy shelf. And all he ever sells us is apples, bro.
Blinked slowly in disappointment.
The password, Rollo. Well, sure, but once things are back to normal, I'll be having a word with Mr. Tolliver about that candy shelf. Fine. In the meantime, I've got an idea.
She turned to the table and began tearing small scraps of paper.
He said he heard a password on the radio. Any good spy transmission is never what it
Beck
seems.
marked each scrap of paper and leaned back.
Just need to find the hidden meaning. Okay. What's another word for underground? Buried? Covered? Could it be a cover-up? Maybe it's one of those each letter is a number thingies. So you would be 21. N would be 14. You're so good at doing this on the fly. D would be... Oh, it's an anagram. Nuncreed's drugstore. Aha.
Beck and Beck looked at Rollo with amazement.
Damn, well done, bro. Rollo, that was incredible. Well, it's either that or Cran's new drugstore. Yeah, I think you were right the first time. How did you do that? What can I say? I love ciphers. Well, I guess we know where to go next. Wow, indeed. To the drugstore. Oh, hi! I was just thinking about you a minute ago. You scared me half to death. Sorry. Kids haven't seen Mr. Tolliver around, have you? Uh-oh. I got this, Ninja, thank you. Nope. The little run animations are so cute. He's got me waiting around like the last slice of pie. I swear that man would be late to his own funeral. I hope he didn't go to his funeral. Uh-oh. Let's go over here. Uh-oh. You're late, Augustus. Sorry, sister. Was caught up with work. Work? You? Had a few more details to lock down for the festival. Oh, what do you have to report? What is this insipid town festival really about? I think...
Gus looked around nervously.
Also, someone has to say it. The woman who runs the diner is a smoke show. Yes, everyone was thinking it. Thank you for being the one to say it. I think Mr. Kerr really does just want to do something good for the town. He's actually a pretty nice guy. You should spend some time with him. I didn't pull strings installing you as mayor so that you could make friends. Your job is to help me figure out what Kerr and Perennial Harvest's true intentions are with this town. We have a responsibility. This is our father's town. Was. Excuse me? This was our father's town. He's gone, Eris. He isn't coming back. Father left us with nothing but problems. Mr. Kerr came here and offered to help us. We accepted that help. We didn't agree to them turning Father's warehouse into a toxic dumping ground. That is just a temporary arrangement, The fact that her name is Eris is kind of funny, right? I thought it was just like a label at first, but no. Straight up her name. The glow can be seen from our damned backyard. They're dumping their nasty little secrets on us, and bodies too. When this all inevitably goes wrong, who do you think will be blamed?
Eris's cry hung in the air.
We have a new choice to make now, sister. This town is going to change whether we like it or not. Going to choose to be part of the future? That future will be forgotten in the past. It's a shame. Father named you Augustus. But you will always just be a Gus. Good night, Eris. See you at breakfast tomorrow. That was a conversation. Talk about normative determinism, indeed. It's getting late, children. Well then, let me just go peek in and see if our bat friend is here. She's not. Aw. Is Book Girl here? Yep. Knowledge, he spat with a sneer. There exists a gulf between knowing something and being able to do a damn thing about it. Huh. I do hate it when the villain makes a good point. Anyone down here? Nope. I didn't go check behind the restaurant place there, but that's okay. We are going to carry forth. Oh, hey, it's Solomon. How are ya?
Solomon stood proudly at the entrance to the drugstore, holding a brown bag overflowing with black licorice.
Ugh. Hate licorice. Hey, Solomon. We're looking for Mr. Nuncreed. Is he still in there? I'm afraid not. And where'd you get that candy from? You might say we have an arrangement.
Solomon shoveled a surprising amount of licorice into his mouth.
Blech. Sometimes it's the small pleasures in life. Though we might not always have family to rely on, licorice has never let me down. This poor child, oh dear. Well, I can't say licorice would be my first choice, but whatever floats your boat. Oh, it is quite famous in the Netherlands, yes. I I used to live in Hamilton, Ontario, where there is a large Dutch population, and all of my friends would troll me by giving me the Netherlands version of licorice, and to say that I did not receive it well is an understatement. Oh, you liked it too, Silas? I wish I could say the same. I've tried for many years to like it, but alas. Oh, it was very innocent too. They were like, RN, you gotta try this. It's like Dutch specialty. And I was like all excited, and then I thought I was gonna pass out. We know what to send RN for Christmas. Hard reject. You can tell a lot about a person by their choice of confection. Alright, y'all, what is your choice of confection? Oh, yeah, I guess. I like sour gobs. I like gobstoppers. I like love hearts. I used to like Smarties before they changed them. I'm certain you do. I always wondered why Mr. Nuncreed kept licorice in store. My brother gave me a chocolate-covered coffee bean saying it was a peanut nut of some kind. Oh, I can picture that. He would have. Oh no, that's such a brother thing to do. Oh my god. I think the worst thing, my brother never trolled me with candy. He did troll me with fake bugs in my bed, which I've mentioned many times on stream. But my cousins liked to tell me that salt and vinegar chips were a thing in a bowl that they handed to me, and it turns out they were dill pickle chips, which I hate. And every time I would still try them because I love salt and vinegar chips that much. It was very saddening. Sour candies. Ooh, I do love sour things. Snickers, nice. Black liquor is one of those things I appreciate as part of the other herbal drinks like root beer, but definitely not when it's the start of the show. Fair. Yay, lifelong trauma from siblings. This is why I hate bugs to this day. Love you, brother, but why did you have to do that? You must eat enough of it to make it worthwhile. There are many ways to earn loyalty. For some, it's as easy as cold hard cash. Well, he's right, it's locked. There's gotta be more clues. Okay, let's see. Have you ever seen anyone actually use this thing? The last time we went in this telephone booth, terrible things happened. Besides Mr. Nuncreed, no.
Beck cupped her hands on the glass to peek inside.
Oh, my back's getting stiff. I don't want to stop, though. That is not a normal phone booth. Also that weird kid who loves tiger tail, black licorice, and orange ice cream. Oh, that's an interesting combination. I sort of like orange, so I might be okay with half of it. It's got like a blinky keypad. Why would there be a blinky keypad? Clearly we need to press it. Cren's new drugstore! Rugstore even! Blah, 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 blah. Oh, One Pint's also a fan? I mean, underground secrets! A password! Oh! Right. Alright, let's see here.
Luca cracked his knuckles and entered the letters into the keypad.
Underground secrets. Beep boop. Sounds like that did something. Great, now what? I guess we... Ah!
The inside of the phone booth dropped loose from its shell.
Oh no! You honestly should try it. It's the gateway to liking licorice. It comes from New Brunswick. Oh, my New Brunswick dad. So I've been having a lot in honor of him since he passed. Oh, that's a nice way to have a memory for him. Ready's button? No!
Without even the space to panic, they closed their eyes, held their breath, and accepted their fate. Suddenly, the chaotic descent slowed to an effortless landing.
I knew we were gonna have to go to the underground at some point.
It was unclear where they ended up, but at least it was solid ground.
Oh! Great.
The air was stagnant and smelled vaguely of chlorine.
Ew. I knew it. You knew there was a secret Wait a minute. Blah, blah. Let me try that again. You knew that there was a secret hub full of strange tubes under the phone booth? Dot, dot, dot. Of course I did. Didn't I say that? No. I definitely thought it. Luca, do you remember when I said how cool it would be? The transdimensional conduits from Hangatomic issue number 12 are real. Rollo, at one point or another, you've said that about every technology ever discussed in Hangatomic. That's why I'm such a good predictor. Looks like each of these has something written on them. Mining Operations Alpha. You guys have mines here? Not that I know of. This town is all farms and fertilizer. And a series of tubes. Always says, you can only trust a miner up to the point when they hit gold. Not sure how that wisdom applies in this exact situation. Now we finally get a stream in the depths. It was inevitable. I've put it off for too long. That's the thing about Pa. You don't always realize what it means until it's too late. No! We've been waiting! No, 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 no. Perennial Harvest Main Office. That's where my mom works. What does she do? Science stuff? Is she involved in all this? We just moved here. How could she be involved? True. Valentine Fertilizer Warehouse. Isn't that where you almost got snatched? Yeah. Why would Perennial Harvest have a tube going to the old Valentine place? This is starting to feel like something big. I don't like it. This suit has a broken mask. Oh, we kicked a person. Almost. So have we found our mystery warehouse creeper? We've at least found their hazmat suit. It walks like a nun-creed and talks like a nun-creed. Let's not jump to conclusions. Just saying. Oh dear. That's a lot of buttons. Stand aside, Earthlings. I've read enough Hangatomic to know my way around sci-fi tech.
Rollo's hands hovered over the field of blinking buttons.
Eeny, meeny, miny. Uh-oh. Rollo, what did you do? Nothing. I didn't even moo yet. Moe yet? What was that? Hide! Where? There's nothing but weird tubes down here. Just get back. Oh, hi. Shit. Oh no, Rollo is a weeb. Whoever could have predicted this? Shit. Shit. Awesome. You all need to come with me now. We aren't going anywhere with you. Not until we get some answers. Mr. Underground Secrets. Told them it was an absurd password. But they love anything that makes them feel clever. Hey, who? That's no matter. If I can keep you hidden until after the festival, I might be able to save your skins. We don't care about our skins. I care about my skin, just saying. Hold on now, I like my skin. This all stops now, Nuncreed.
Joseph waited for a moment in
Joseph.
silence.
You sound just like him. Who? Your father. Walt. You don't get to talk about my dad. You know your father and I were friends back before.
He gestured toward the strange tubes.
All of this. That's a lie. It's true. I used to bounce you on my knee. What happened? Same thing that always happens. Reality, complications, life. We were a team, Walt and I. An idealistic doctor and a bright-eyed pharmacist. Both hell-bent on helping folks. So you were his sidekick? No. We were partners. He helped the patients and I helped him. Yep, total sidekick.
Nuncreed let out a growl of pride.
Luca, I need you to know this. I need someone to know this. One day, Sharper Valentine comes to us. Says he's got an opportunity. Found something he didn't quite understand. And he was willing to pay us both handsomely to help him understand it.
My dad said no.
Father and I both believed in helping people. But the thing I could never get him to understand was, it's a lot easier to help others if you help yourself now and then.
Classic sidekick into villain plotline.
Walt loved being righteous, almost more than he loved his family. He was wrong about one thing, though. When he begged me not to take Valentine's offer, he said, "Joseph, if a person says yes one time to Sharper Valentine, he'll make sure they keep on saying yes to him until the day he's dead and gone."
Not so blind as the
He
self-interested.
shook his head wistfully.
Sharp is long gone, but he's still got me saying yes.
Is there a point to this sob story?
Not really, no. I just needed to wax on for a moment. Just an old man trying to delay what needs doing. Oh, I don't like that look in your eyes.
Nuncreed took a menacing step towards the children.
Tried to keep you safe. Tried to keep you and Juniper out of this. But you forced my hand.
Luca began to laugh.
Oh. What?
You really don't know? My Gran isn't out of this. She's been scheming right under your nose.
Juniper?
Seems like she's planning on crashing the town's party.
She's going to disrupt the festival. Why would she?
The color drained from Nuncreed's face.
Not Juniper. How does she know?
Apparently she knows a lot of things.
What?
Let's just say this isn't the only underground lair we've busted into today.
And honestly, hers is way cooler. She's got maps and explosives and bad intentions, big man. What a nice summary of Gran.
Nuncreed grabbed Luca by the shoulders.
Eek!
His eyes were frantic.
You need to tell me what she's going to do right now. She doesn't understand what it is she's messing with.
I
don't really know. Grand, glorious revolutionary. Tell me now, she's in danger, boy.
I don't know. She had a map with a mark on the fountain in town square.
The fountain? But why would...
A jolt of realization struck Mr. Nuncreed.
She knows about the source?
What the heck is the source?
If she tries to destroy the source, it could catalyze and... Dear God, she's going to freeze us all. Punch him right on the nose. Smack. Oh, he's leaving, apparently. Okay, but I love the wind effect on his ears. With his deadpan expression. You all need to run.
Run where?
Away. As far away from this town as you can get. Head west and don't look back.
Mew! There he goes. That did not go how I expected.
So... we're totally following him, right?
Totally.
I must go. My people need me. Mew!
See you on the other side.
Push.
You good?
Yep. Beck? I love this town. I love her. Whee!
Chapter 8.
Dun da da.
The cold, hard truth.
Ooh, okay.
Beck leapt up, allowing the suction to yank her into the dark.
Beck is best, not a girl. Oh, like cat girl or
Dimness eclipsed around her like the shudder of a
girl that
camera.
loves
as she
adventure.
seemed to cover great distance in mere moments. Her only points of reference were glints of upcoming turns, which approached with frightening speed, only to carry her gracefully along.
Oh, I've been misgendering Beck, my bad. I thought, because it was using her pronouns here, so that's what I was using. Okay. We stand non-binary icon Beck.
She heard the tinny, distant echoes of Rollo's glee. Once she stopped fighting against it, the
It's never
ride was
mentioned in text.
impossibly
Oh, okay, got it. Good to know.
Then, all of a sudden, as if minutes had passed in an
From the
instant,
devs, etc. Oh, I can't wait to do some more reading after I finish the game.
a burst of wintry
Oh,
air
is this
snapped across
the
her
thing, the
face,
manhole?
and she was flung out into the cold.
Oof. That was intense? Yeah. Think I might have parted with some fluids in there. Ew. Any idea where we are?
Somewhere cold.
Doesn't look like it got on any of us.
I don't feel like we traveled that far.
So where did it all go?
This place sucks. Why would anyone even want to blow something up out here? Only one way to find out, I suppose. We gotta catch up with Nuncreed. Think he went this way. You do.
Oh, I need to stretch. Let's see, 310. Am I, like, getting close, or should I... I don't want to stop, but I need to, like, not overexert myself. That is a closed-loop system. Rolo's pee is just flying around as a mist forever. There's enough for another stream. Okay. Do you have a sense, like, how many hours? The last 2 chapters are long. Okay. I might need you. Let's go see what this is about, and then I think we'll take a break, just because I will hurt my back if I keep going for too long, and my vocal cords.
This looks
Familiar, yeah.
Maybe we can clear off the snow. No time, Nuncreed's getting away.
Okay, we gotta go. Gotta go. I'll be here next time. This game is fun. It's so intriguing. Like, I'm here for the ride. And I want to finish it, but, like, I also need to not break myself. And then there's your reading as well. The reading, the panic.
Okay, this is starting to feel really familiar.
May not be the most well-versed on all things Beacon Pines, but this does look like some sort of frozen replica of town.
I got it.
It's so obvious now. Mr. Nuncreed is an alien. Oh yeah, I'm glad the immersion is real. Weird, it's like I was here in another timeline. It's all blending together in my brain.
Hello.
Stick with me here. Species can only survive or live in sub-zero temperatures.
Oh boy, here we go.
The source is their base camp dimension, so naturally they keep it cold. Found it by traveling through those metallic wormholes back there. Final objective, kill us all and shapeshift into a Beacon Pine citizen of their choosing.
Hazel-Letty, hello friend. Thank you for paying off your library fines like a good and responsible patron. Hope you're doing well.
Never really had me, but you very much lost me there.
You get used to it. We should keep moving.
As they rounded
Gran.
the corner to the frozen town square, they spotted Mr. Nuncreed inching cautiously toward a pit at its center.
Ooh.
He held his arms out gingerly, as if approaching a beast in the wild.
Gran's about to go feral.
Upon closing the distance, Luca recognized what Nuncreed was after. Gran stood confidently at the edge, one arm outstretched over the abyss.
Gran be like, I'ma burn this whole place down.
Nearby, a wheelbarrow had been emptied out. She held a lit torch, which flickered in the bitter wind.
Juniper, I don't know what you think you're doing, but I assure you this is not going to solve anything. If you drop that down, you've doomed this whole town.
Oh, it wasn't me who doomed this town. I've been watching you, Joseph. I know what you've done. You and your co-conspirators. Gran? What's happening?
Oh, her face.
Luca, you and your friends need to leave right this moment.
Mr. Nuncreed turned back toward the kids. Desperation.
Oh, don't do it, don't do it. Oh, I thought he was gonna grab him and be like, don't do the thing or something happens to the kid. Listen to your grandma, Luca. This is between me and Juniper.
Rollo and Beck held steadfast in awe. Luca approached closer. Mr. Nuncreed spun back toward Gran. his voice growing louder.
Got it all wrong, Juniper. Just hand over that torch. You don't understand what you're doing.
How could I possibly trust you to do the right thing? Walt told me everything. He trusted you, and you betrayed that trust. Luca, did you know that this man's entire life is a lie? If it weren't for him, your father might still be alive.
Mr. Nuncreed winced with anguish. His voice hardened.
That's not true.
They both now yelled, not to each other, but at fate itself, making their peace with long-held burdens. The wind howled with encouragement.
Ooh, this is so intense. Walt was like a brother to me. We just had different ideas about how to effect change.
Very convenient that your way just happened to line your pockets.
Now that's not fair.
They menaced at each other, both catching their breath. The moment balanced on a knife's edge.
Oh no, wait, hey!
Amid a blur of emotions and memories, Luca's mind flooded with questions.
My stomach is growling. I know you're
The wind
hungry.
calmed, as if to give him the stage.
Oh. Oh, oh! Wait. Oh. Imagine just breaking out into song right now. I'm gonna 8-ball it again. I don't know. Hey. 8-ball, that's not helpful. I feel like I want to do this, but I feel like if I was this child, I would just have a breakdown at this point. Weep.
And in the stillness, he began to weep. It was all just too much.
Yeah, this is a lot. 8-ball on my friend's stream hates Arlo. Yeah, I don't use it as much as I should, but it did help us make a funny decision earlier. Funny and tragic.
Falling to his knees, Luca whimpered softly. The tears crystallized as they hit the snow.
Oh.
Gran stared at Luca for a moment with warm sympathy, remembering why this was all necessary.
This'll all make sense soon, Luca. And everything can go back to normal. I promise.
She stiffened up and brandished the torch at Mr. Nuncreed.
Oh, no, we don't need to specify the humor. Don't worry about it.
You can't hide behind those people any longer, Joseph. Once their precious source is destroyed, we'll see where their loyalties fall.
Juniper, don't.
Ignoring his final plea, Gran flung the torch into the deep darkness.
Whoosh.
She smiled and exhaled in relief. Mr. Nuncreed moaned in resignation. The torch echoed as it ricocheted down the hole, punctuated with a thunderous thud.
I don't know the story, but I'm on Gran's side. Man, Gran is a badass.
You see, Joseph, I've learned one very important lesson in life. If you want things to change, then you must be willing to.
Before Gran could finish, the ground shook her to silence.
Hey, Elle, how's it going? Oh, I'm afraid there's no bacon here. I'm also disappointed now. Oh, damn. Oh, she was going to Luca. Gran.
Gran only had time
Eldritch
to spin
bacon.
around and run to Luca.
Oh,
Her
that's
attempt
sad.
to shield him, an honorable but trifling act.
She does care.
Unflinching love, pitted against an unthinking horror.
Suddenly no longer
There was
crave
no
bacon.
contest. Her warm embrace froze in an instant.
Damn, some of the lines in this narration. Whew.
That is where they remain, fixed in place, forever. And so, our story ends on this melancholy
No,
scene.
I refuse.
In a town brought low by its secrets, sits the frozen statues of a misguided band of meddlers.
Thank you, Silas, for that. Oh, we're getting frozen a lot today.
Well, that was dire.
Yeah.
On the bright side, we finally figured out where all the ice is coming from. Now, We just need to find a way to deal with a mystic, unfathomable force of nature.
Uh-huh. Cool. Okay, so we've got the hum. I think that's the only thing we can do. Alright, let's see what that one does. I don't want to stop. Ugh. Did I come here just to watch you lose the game? Oh, this is the story of my life with this game. Now we're gonna sing a bit. This is a good place to take a break? Okay. Out of curiosity, like, do you know by way of hours approximately how much is left? Would it be like another 2-3 hours? So yeah, I do need to get some food because I'm starving, but if 1 to 2 hours depending on reading speed. Okay, that's fair. So maybe what I'll do is go get some lunch, just rest my voice for a little bit, and then we can try and do one last stream today to wrap up. I would try and just go through it now, but I think I do need to eat before I pass out. I don't want to stop though. I'm so engrossed in this story. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So a lot happened. Wow. And it looks like one of my streamer friends, Juniper, is on, which seems like a fitting place to go to next after the epicness of Gran, aka Juniper, here in this game. So I'm gonna set that up, friends. And yeah, I'll try and come on in the next few hours or so that it's not too late. I don't want to stop. I'm so invested. Hang on, just getting my Twitch up on my phone. Found out Juniper isn't her real name though. Oh wait, so much has happened. I forget now. What was her name? Huh. Notification is open for me, so I'll definitely be there. Awesome. Yes, I hope folks are able to come see the finale. I invite you to. I'm fascinated to see how this wraps up. Oh. Don't yet know her identity, but she assumed our Gran's name. Oh, right. Yeah, our Gran's actually dead. This is not Gran, right? Because she's 6 feet under. Yes, that's a thing. Okay. Let me pull this up. She's doing some Fortnite. Thanks for the stream, and I hope everyone will have a nice one as well. Yeah, thank you, Star. You as well. Thank you again for the raid and bringing your folks by. Yeah, Gran is 6 feet under, 3 towns over. That's a thing. So I'm going to set this right up, and then hopefully we'll be back in a few hours to conclude this wonderful game. I'm so excited and nervous. Oh god. Tonal shift, but let's go Fortnite. Yep. I think we all need a break after everything we've been through today. Alright, I'm going to set this up. Oh, that's all caps. And there's some raid messages if folks want to use that when we hop over. So we'll talk to you very soon, friends. And in the meantime, have a great next few hours. Take care. Bye.